Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of a somewhat consistent career mode. We're doing it every 2 days, it's consistent enough. We're back on the grind now since I've been away, so we're back fully in the saddle now with the Manchester United career mode. And so far it's been a mixed bag, I would say. It's been a mixed bag in terms of everything that's going on. We are third in the Premier League table, as you can see there. We'll take a little gander in a bit more depth. But goal difference wise, it's not great. I mean, we've scored quite a few. We're a top scoring team besides Liverpool in the Premier League. And we've also conceded 10, though. Defensively, we're a bit of a nightmare. It just seems to be silly little goals that I'm conceding. They're easily preventable, but I just can't prevent them. I don't know what's up with me. But this is how the table is looking after 6 or 7 games. Of course, we'll have games in hand because we played an extra game somewhere. I don't know where. Or they've played an extra game somewhere. We've played an extra game outside the Premier League, I should say. So if we beat, I was going to say, Man City lost their last game to Nottingham Forest. So if we beat Arsenal, we got Arsenal. If we beat Arsenal, we'll overtake them and go within 1 point of Liverpool. But Liverpool will probably win their game anyway because they seem to be on a hot streak or something. They're against Chelsea, but I wouldn't put it past them just winning it anyway. So that would be no surprise there. As we read down, Chelsea down in 10th, Newcastle in 11th. And current relegation zone is Leicester, Bournemouth, Brighton. That'll probably change before the end of the season, but well, maybe not Brighton. Brighton seem to have not had a great start at all, but we don't know. We'll see. It's all a matter of time. So if you haven't seen what we've got or what we did last episode, I'll give you a quick recap on that one. So we won all our games last episode, but my God, was there any easy games? No, all of them were fucking pains in the arses. We kicked off against Wolves, where we always seem to get a high scoreline at the Molineux. Always seems to be ridiculous. Last season it was 4-4. This season it was 4-3. We managed to stop them scoring that fourth goal, and we ended up coming out with the 3 points, which is good. And then the Carabao Cup round 3. We drew against we got drawn against the team we beat in the Carabao Cup final last year, Liverpool. We ended up beating them in the third round to advance, and I'll show you that who we got in that in a minute. We've got Nottingham Forest, who we beat 3-2. That should have been a nice 3-0. Easy run-of-the-mill victory, but then for absolutely no reason, Forest came back into it. I couldn't prevent it, and then we ended up getting a late winner, thankfully, to secure the 3 points still. And then we finished off against Cluj, which was arguably the easiest game of the episode. It was 1-1 for a good long time, but then we made some changes, and those changes inspired us to a 3-1 victory ultimately. And we do get the victory there. So today it's a bit of a difficult one. I mean, we've got both the South Coast teams who we should be getting 3 points past, but you just never know in this game. But the ones that are going to challenge me today are Arsenal to kick off the episode at the Emirates. Following that is a international break and then a trip back. Well, we're back at Old Trafford. It's not a trip anywhere. We're at home against Southampton before going to Italy to face Napoli 3 days later. And then finishing off today's episode against Bournemouth. And you might be wondering, why is Southampton there again? Well, I was saying, as you saw, that we beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. And you want to know who we got in our fourth round? This doesn't take a genius. We take on Southampton at Old Trafford. So at least we got a home game. We've got 2 home games against them inside 2 weeks. So Southampton have got a lot of travelling to do. We love you, Jabu. We do. We love you, Jabu. We do. Oh, Jabu, we love you. He is a hero. He was a big game player last episode, coming back into his ridiculously good arc for 61 overall. Easy 4-1 Arsenal, to be honest. Oh, I'm begging an easy game this episode because last episode, everything was just too close. It was too close. We need to be a bit more dominant in the games. But these are the round of 16 games in the Carabao Cup. Hull, Arsenal, Cardiff, West Ham, Manchester United, Southampton, Chelsea and Newcastle, Leeds and Crystal Palace, Norwich and West Brom, Everton and Brentford, and then Preston and Aston Villa. 3 of the big 6 are already out, with Spurs. Is it 3 of the big 6 or 2 of the big 6? I'm brain not worky. So Man City got knocked out. Oh, we knocked out Liverpool. That's right. Liverpool, Spurs, and City are all out of the Carabao Cup already. So it might be a Mickey Mouse trophy this year for us if we do go for it. But we'll see. We'll see. Definitely we'll see. But yeah, Arsenal to kick off today is not something I would have liked. Not something I would have got on with. But we'll go into the pre-match press conference and we'll see what the questions are. Brain not working. It's never switched on. Oh yeah, a bit of news as well. We also lost Malasia to an injury. I'll cover that in a minute. I completely forgot about that. Thank you, Gabe, for reminding me. Got hiccups. After that, so yeah, Malasia's injured. I'll show you the extent of the injury in a minute. If you already know, then it's not great. Comfortable 2-goal win in your last game. We were against Cluj. I don't know what that's what I mean, but Cluj are no Arsenal. Cluj are way better. Not Daddy Tyrell. Yeah, Daddy Tyrell's got an injury. You'll never guess what injury it is. It seems to be an injury that plagues all my players. The most annoying injury in the game. I'll go to the inbox and I'll show you in a minute. A big game. I mean, our best will beat anybody. I mean, Vindal comes in, obviously, for Malasia. We still got Brandon Williams till January. So he'll back up Vindal. I didn't expect to have to use Brandon Williams in this career mode, but, you know, could be a good little bit of game time for him and maybe convince me to keep him around at some point. But before that injury... Oh, I keep forgetting you have to just press right stick now. You have to go all the way to the office. Also, before we get into the injury news... Kvaratskhelia has hit his potential of 82. Now, as you know, his potential in career mode is quite high, but because of the ACL injury, it's absolutely fucked him over. So his potential's hit at 82, which means we've been fucked over here, to be completely honest with you. And I think we're going to look to move him on in January. We're probably going to get less than what we paid for him, which is kind of annoying. But I think we're going to have to move him on because he's not going to get any better. Dynamic potential may carry him a little bit, but not a lot. So January, we'll probably move on Kvaratskhelia and get a new man in. I was going to check the injury. I've completely forgotten to check said injury. So the injury from Malasia, got to be ACL or toe. Yep, it's absolutely one of them. It's a broken toe. How it takes 3 months to recover from a broken toe is absolutely beyond me. But Tyrell Malasia out up until January, which is fine because it's perfect timing. Because Brandon Williams have got till January to cover him up until he comes back. And then Brandon Williams, I think, will be leaving the club, if I remember correctly. If I've remembered wrong, then that's on me. But I think he made a move to, or he's going to make a move to Fiorentina. But he's okay in the meantime to keep us back up. So we're going to go into this Arsenal game. Before we do, news stories, catch up. Inspired substitution. Fernandes wins it. Not that Fernandes, the other one. Manchester United an inspired substitution by the manager to thank for securing victory. He switched things around early on and brought Fernandes, who eventually proved to be the player to make the difference between the two teams. And if you saw the Cluj game, it might be the new combo that we try out a bit more in some of these backup games, like these cup games, Champions League games. Fernandes and Rashford, as in this Fernandes, Alvaro Fernandes, not Bruno Fernandes, seems to work out really well. So I'm absolutely fine with that. If he's playing well, I'm happy to keep playing him. There's obviously other results that don't concern us. Club news. We got the September Player of the Month shortlist. We already knew who was up for that. It was Jesus, Vitinha, Foden and Diaz. And in the end, it is Vitinha that grabs it for Manchester City. And then broken toe injury sees Malasia sidelined for 3 months. Malasia has picked up an injury, broken toe. I'll be out of action for about 3 months. So that's not good at all. It's time. Shine the Brazilian flag in the sky like the Batman symbol. Heroes need. Tyrell has done that. Could only mean one thing. When the transfer window opens, Alex Telles, their return. No chance. What's up, Drill? I can't read your name. I'm just going to call it Drill 4K3NZ2. I'm just going to call you Drill. What's up, Drill? Welcome to the stream. Reading is difficult. Although Alex Telles is doing right now, I don't remember where we sold him to be honest. I think it was Porto, but it was either Porto or Napoli. I don't know why I remember either of those teams. It was neither of them. It was Dortmund. So we'll actually come up against him. Or we actually could have come up against him in the Europa League final last year, but he didn't get played, so we never did. His contract's expiring, you know. I'm joking, by the way. We'll just use Brandon Williams. He's a good enough backup for now. And if we're taking a look at the youth academy, we might have a little sneak in there just to see if we've got any fullbacks. I don't remember where the youth academy is. The game's been out for a good 5 months now, and I've still lost. Right, we've got Lance Carr could come in and do a job. You know, we could keep an eye on him. He could put a new development plan on him. I think actually he's probably worked that one out. We're gonna go for some pace from Lance Carr now, but he looks like a good talent. If we did need an emergency fullback, so we'll keep him on the back burner. It's written in the stars, mate. Next season, the return of Tellez and Fred. No, Fred's not coming back. Tellez isn't coming back. We're not having returns that are not going to make sense. Right. Arsenal. Who have they got now? I mean, they're. I don't want to sound bad, but it looks like their team's downgraded a little bit. I mean, they're in fifth, so they're not doing bad by any means. But I can't say anything about teams being downgraded because we've been downgraded from our main left back, which I'll have to switch around. What position you lacking? We're all right. We're actually okay for everything, really. It's just left backs. We've got a Malacia injury, so he's out for a good long while. And if he doesn't come back before Williams goes, we may need a left back. But that's really my only concern. Everything else is stacked. Everything else is absolutely stacked. But we also may need a new left winger in January just to swap for Kvaratskhelia, who's hit his potential early because he had an injury, which sucks. What was I going to do? Why does my brain not plug? I literally need to plug in my brain. Alright. Malacia 4. Where's Vindal? There he is. Sold the heart of the team, Fred, for Donny mid the beak. I didn't sell Fred. He wanted to go. He was like, mate, I've done all I can do here. Could you please let me go? I respect the club and everything. I was like, yeah, sure, no worries, mate. We came to an understanding. We came to an agreement. It wasn't like I forced him out the club. Although I kind of did, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so what are we looking for here? We need Williams on the... Well, do we need Williams on the bench? We've got Dallo. We'll put Williams on the bench just in case. Bella Koch Martinez. Bring back in Rafa. And I'm going to give Martinez the benefit of the doubt here. He's been a bit shaky recently, but we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. How could you not sell McTominay? I actually enjoy using him in career mode. I know he's dog shit in real life, but he always grows really well in career mode for me, and he's just a personal favourite of mine in career mode to use. Marcus Edwards still is that for feature. I'd sign Marcus Edwards, but we know the story behind that. The man's gone to Man City. He's a backstabber. Right. So there's anything else I need? We've got Vindal, Martinez, Varane, Lukeba on the bench, Casemiro. We should bring McTominay just in case Casemiro gets tired, I think. Where is the big Scotsman? He's there. Kvicha comes off the bench. Alanga goes on the bench. Where is Alanga? Am I blind? I'm starting to think my eyesight's going, you know. I may need new glasses at some point. Can't see the fucking team in front of me. Right, I reckon we go with that. De Gea's going to get a big bit of faith because he was a bit shaky last episode, but Lafont was also shaky. So De Gea gets the big faith initiative thrown at him here. Who else am I missing? I think that's okay, innit? We don't need two strikers. We've only got one starting. We're bringing Alvaro Fernandez on the bench. I actually quite liked using him. Actually, do we take Shabalala? Shabalala's known for a big game day. You know what? He's known for a big game day. We'll bring on Shabalala. Sorry, Fernandez. I know you had a big game day, but I was against Cluj. Shabalala's a man. Mate, that's what I'm saying. Fred's won in Premier Leagues and Champions League, hat-tricks, huge assists, etc. Just couldn't do enough to make the manager happy. Fred won me nothing. I've not even won a Premier League yet, or a Champions League. Why am I back in here? What am I doing? All right, okay. De Gea in goal. Oh, I was going to give Rashford captaincy. And now I'm going to wake up because I'm still half asleep, apparently. De Gea in goal. Vindal and Dalot as the fullbacks. Martinez and Varane centre-backs. Casemiro CDM. Fernandes and Van de Beek alongside each other. Sancho off the left. Anthony off the right. And Rashford through the middle. They, like I said, have got a slightly weakened team, to be honest, but I'm still scared of him. So there's no Martinelli because he moved him on. Forgot Hannibal was on the team. Is he still here? Did I not sell him? Oh, he's still here. Well, no offense to him. I just don't think he's not going to get into the team here with the wingers we have. But I thought I'd sold him, honestly. Right, we're at the Emirates. We're not stalling anymore. We're getting into this game. Nearly 15 minutes into the episode and we're arsing around too much. Can't lie, I'm a little bit scared. But I'm also very excited for a big game like this. I'm wanting something like this to get my teeth into. It's our first real big game of the season, unless you're counting the Carabao Cup against Liverpool, which I'm not, it's just the Carabao Cup. Oh, I binged season 3 of The Walking Dead. No spoilers, but it's so dead, can't lie. Nowhere near seasons 1 or 2, in my opinion. Nah, it doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up at all. But the last game's really fun.
Cheers. Good luck.
Once you get around to it. Right, whilst I'm loading up, I'm gonna have a quick drink. It's a really catchy chant they've got. It's just Arsenal, 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 you know? Wish I was as creative as that. Alright. We've got the big man on the bench if we need him, and I don't mean Tammy Abraham. But I reckon we pack these guys in, hopefully, and that'll be a statement victory for the season. I don't know if it's packing in is what we're expecting, but 3 points here would send us into a very good spot. City have already played their 7th game and lost it. So a win over Arsenal puts us within 1 point of Liverpool. Of course, if Liverpool win, they'll stay top, but we'll stay involved in the title race, which is where we want to be this year. We were involved in the title race last year, and we fell just short, but this year we don't want the falling short to be part of it. We want to be the champions. We want to be Premier League champions. This is season 3 now. We've been arsing around enough, fucking around in the Europa League too much, not really getting the goals that we want. I mean, it's good achievements, but it's not exactly perfect. It's not gone as smooth as I would have liked. That's a foul. No, ref, we'll call that back. You can give a yellow card to that man, whoever that is. Who is that? Harry Clark. Never heard of him. Must be a regen. Either way, he's caught Casemiro late. We'll take the free kick from here. I probably could have just gone through with Rashford, but I want to practice my free kicks a bit more. So we're going for it, and we're hopefully going to hit it in the back of the net. But might be a bit of a dream. We've only scored 1 free kick this series, and I believe that was not long ago. I just can't remember what exact game it was, but we did score 1. It was with Bruno, so we're going to take it with him again. Just not. Oh, it's a bit more power, maybe a bit more curl on it. Might have done a bit more. The free kick. Anthony takes advantage of the falling over. It's calamitous here from Arsenal, but they do eventually get hold of the ball and get it away. History beckons to Marcus Rashford, apparently. Why did it switch to Varane there? It didn't need to at all. Auto switching really sometimes just isn't the one. Anthony's going in the middle. I get he's on free roam, but make the smart run, mate. Going into Anthony. You know what? Why not give it a try? I'm going to take Anthony off free roam, because as much as I do like the free roam idea, he just he's not on free roam. Stay wide, mate. It's Sancho that's on free roam, isn't it? Alright, Bruno Fernandes to whip this ball in to Marcus. Well, it was went for Marcus Rashford, didn't win a header. Sancho likes a little one off the edge of the area, but not like that. Thank you for promoting the channel again, Jordan. I appreciate it. If you guys are in the chat and you do want to check out the YouTube, you're more than welcome to. The subscriber count's gone up quite a bit recently, and I'm starting to think it's in part to these WrestleMania matches I'm doing, and I appreciate everyone who subscribes. I was at 350 the other day. I'm not like 372 or something. I know it's not big growth, but it's growth. Vindal. Sancho. Now try to get into space here. Casemiro has not aimed it to the correct player because that was meant to go back to Sancho, but that's okay. That's A-okay unless it costs us a goal, in which case it's not A-okay. Good interception for Varane. It's going to be a scrappy one, is this? I reckon we have the advantage over him, but it's still going to be a scrappy one. Oh, it's Van de Beek. I thought it was Anthony. I was about to yell at Anthony for being out of position there, but it's Van de Beek. I can't yell at Van de Beek because I love him. Vindal owning Saka right now. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise for Owen Vindal. Gets a proper run in the team. He's not been here long, to be fair, but gets a proper run in the team here to show what he really can do. Fernandes is making me a little bit upset. But he's had a good start to the season so far. I can't be too mad at him. I just wish he'd make the passes consistently, but, you know, is what it is sometimes. Good play by Arsenal. Good save De Gea. They played it around well. Closing in 400. Massive congrats, mate. Appreciate it, man. I'm hoping we get there. I mean, I don't do this for money or just do it for fun, really, but it's still enjoyable seeing people enjoy the content. Always any suggestions to content, suggestions for games, I'm open to try them as long as it's not Minecraft. Oh, no. Okay, Bruno. You're going to have to just... I'm going to have to just well eat with Bruno in that situation sometimes because I try to play it out with him every time, and every time he's just like, well, let me just lose the ball for you real quick and put you in a sticky situation. Sancho doesn't get there, does he? No, not quite. Bruno does manage to make a tackle there, though. See, Bruno, you can be good. Donny back to Bruno. He's getting harassed here by Odegaard and the like. Donny finds Sancho. Back inside. It was meant for Donny, but that works too for Rashford. Good save, Ramsdale. And we're going to let it go for the corner, I think, here. Riley Reid watch along will be class. All right. Put it down in your diary. Sunday. Porn day. Sancho. Delivers corner. This looks a bit better. Oh, it's a lot better. Oh, I can't get the rebound. That was a good effort from Rashford and a good save from Ramsdale again, and that's the problem, beating that bloody bastard. Might not be, well, I mean, he is good in real life. Obviously, Arsenal are top, but he's even better in FIFA now. Rating's gone up, so he'll be better in goal. Sancho, please. And if he wasn't part of the, Arsenal side, if he'd moved clubs, I would go for him. 100% go for him. But we're trying not to sign from the Big Six. Try and keep the Big Six as strong as they can to keep it as much of a challenge as I can. Anthony, Donny. Bruno. Just try to find a way through here. It's impossible. They'll just all sit back. I mean, it's a great strategy, but my God, is it annoying. Rashford into Anthony. Maybe. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I've been patient. Give me something. Off the post from Anthony. And now Varane's out of position. That's not exactly ideal, but Vindal has a better Saka on that occasion. I am enjoying using Vindal, you know. And as it turns out, it was a very smart move to make. Tyrell Malacia getting a broken toe against Cluj. Rashford. Donny. Can he chip it over Ramsdale? Not with that amount of power. Okay, Donny's getting a bit too big for his boots, I think, in this club. He's like, I'm back, and I'm going to show what I can do. On loan at Dortmund last year. Try and give him a bit more game time. And he's come back with a decent rating, so I'm hoping to give him decent game time. I'm a big Van de Beek fan, so good to see he's done well out on loan in Germany. Fernandes, Vindal. It's been a bit of a dead game so far. We've been, I would say, we've been in control, but yet to see a goal. Try to turn Rashford to a shot on, but it's closed down again. Casemiro tried to come across, doesn't do it successfully, but Leachuk cuts it out from going to Gabriel Jesus. Fernandes, Sancho, Rashford. Donny, oh, it's good interception again. It's Ignacio that time. He's a good defender at this stage of FIFA. Leacher, he seems to be back with his confidence, which is what I like to see. Bit shaky in I think it was the Carabao Cup game against Liverpool, or was it? I can't remember which game it was. It was either Liverpool or Newcastle. It wasn't Newcastle because Newcastle was the episode before. I think it was Liverpool. We brought on Lukeba. Lukeba really shored it up, but now it is looking like Martinez has found his confidence again. Blocked by Bruno. Oh, bollocks. Alright, come on. Good save. De Gea. I mean, it wasn't a difficult one, but at least it was away from the Arsenal attackers for the ball. Now Anthony. Spots Bruno. Rashford is going through the middle, but he's marked. Sancho. Inside to Oh, you lazy bastard, Sancho. Put some fucking emphasis on the pass. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Great read by Varane. That'll be half-time. Oh, God. What's that? Was that a ghost? No, it's Donny mid-debate. Wow. Poor Donny. Just gets abused. But we've come closest in the first half. And Anthony shot ricocheting off the post. Could have quite easily gone in. We've been the better team as well, I would argue. But it's still 0-0 at the break. Yet to find a goal here at the Emirates. Southampton 1-0 up over Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. West Ham drawing 1-1 with Leicester. And the big result, the best result so far I can see on that board. Chelsea leading Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool could be on course for their first loss. 1-0 Chelsea at half-time. We need to take advantage of that by getting 3 here if we can. We have had the chances. 67 to 33 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 2. And 0.9 expected goals, 0.5. Arsenal first half highlights. There's been a shit and a sleepy face. So I think you can put 2 and 2 together there, everyone who's listening, and make 4. Right, second half. Donny's looking tired already, which isn't exactly exciting. But we do have big Shabalala on the bench. Good tackle. It's not going to go at me, though. Interesting. I thought I made the tackle. Must have been wrong. There's a foul somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly. Wijndal. Go on, Wijndal. Sancho needs to make the run. Rashford making the run instead. Wijndal. Great ball, Rashford. Oh, I tried to turn inside and put it on my right, but it's a good tackle from 26. I believe that's Clark. The defender got booked early. Martinez picks it up in the midfield. Donny. Anthony now. We've definitely run the show here. It's just a matter of can we find the ending. Find the goal. Oh, Ramsdale, will you go away, man? Another shot missed. Martinez doesn't get it from his man there, which is what I thought he would do. Dallo cuts it out. We've absolutely been all over him. It's just... Oh, Anthony, please, go around him. I know it's Zinchenko, but come on. We've been miles better. If we don't get 3 points here, I'll be a little bit frustrated, but you've got to give it credit. You've got to give Arsenal credit for a good defensive performance, and Ramsdale for a goalkeeping performance. Trying to get it to Donny. It's been intercepted. A hands up for the Arsenal chant shout going on. Martinez is back. Martinez is back, ladies and gentlemen. I've been convinced of his defensive performance alone. Martinez has returned. Rashford and Anthony. Can we get it to Donny for a shot? Right. No, it's not that Donny's been overall bad. It's just I think it's time for him to come on. I think it's time for the big man, big number 7. And he's going to go on this side because he's left-footed. He can curl him in, hopefully. Cameo on counter-attacks is a horror show, mate. Can't lie. I'll have you know, alright. Shut up. Like to see you do better. Bruno. To Varane. Is he headed it away, or is that... It must be an Arsenal player. Varane! Oh, you know what? That's understandable. He is a centre-back. Wasn't really going to... Oh, my God. No. You fucking got to be joking me. We've left Gabby Jesus in this much space. Oh, my God, Wijndal. Oh, my God. I stink at football simulators. I might be the worst FIFA player that ever graces Twitch and YouTube. I just might be the worst. How have I not stopped that, then? Fucking hell, I am a dog shit player. Wijndal's there. I put the tackle in and he just misses it. And then De Gea gets beaten. I don't know what Dallo was doing in that whole exchange. I wasn't really focused on him. Well, that was... You know what? It's been coming, hasn't it, really? 8 goals in 7 matches. He's on a different run of form. And we've had our chances. They're the ones that take the lead. We shouldn't have brought Donny off. It was the Shabalala effect. Bring Shabalala on and they go and score. Oh, do you know what, Shabalala? I was joking, but... fuck that, mate. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do in it. Oh, this is a disaster. Who like Tammy? This is a disaster class right now. Falling apart. I'm falling apart here, ladies and gents. How am I 1-0 down? I don't understand. We've had absolutely tons of chances. Yet they're the ones that take the lead. It's pain in some fashion. I don't know how I've not won that ball. I don't know how I've not got the ball. I don't know how it's nearly 2-0, to be honest with you, because I'm pretty sure I had the ball there for a little bit. Ødegaard, the latest to try and get Arsenal a second. Fucking Casemiro caught in possession by number 17. I don't remember all their names, alright. Should have mocked him, go on Jabu. Oh, I'm hoping he gives me some... Thought he didn't. Right, that should be a goal kick, shouldn't it? Ødegaard's on a shite header there. Oh my god, I'm still in shock how I didn't defend that. I am just bad at the game. And it's not a corner. How? Explain that. Ødegaard's headed it and he got frustrated. How's that a corner? Bruno. Oh my god, De Gea, catch the fucking thing. Jesus Christ, don't scare the shit out of me like that. Right, counter. Wait, who am I meant to counter to? There's nobody. Shabalala. Alright, Rashford. Like, lads, I don't want to go on a counter-attack, you know. I don't want to go on a sit-still attack. I suppose it wouldn't be attack then, would it? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, you little sweaty bastards. Look at me. Tried it. We tried it. Dalo was there. Shabalala. Fernandes. Sancho. Why is Fernandes taking so long to deliver that pass? Rashi, please. I've just turned into trouble. I've tried to get it through, and the ref's not gonna pull it back. The ref's not gonna pull it back. That's fine. No worries. No worries. Don't pull it back then. Don't. Anthony's pissed me off today. Everyone's pissed me off today, to be honest. Nobody's able to score, but Anthony's pissed me off as well. Anthony's getting the fucking crossfire of it. Varane. You know, Varane, you push forward, mate. Probably got more ability. Shabalala. You know what? It's better than what everyone else has managed besides Anthony. I've just subbed out off Anthony. He's the one who hit the post. I subbed off the one player who's got closest to the goal. You know what? Whatever. Alanga's got something in the tank, I tell you now. Sancho. This has been a tactical load of shite from me. Shabalala just bounces perfectly to Jesus. Yeah, and he's going to run through. Lovely. Exciting. I've got to try and guess when he's going to stop running through. Casemiro wins it. Shabalala. Fernandes. I should bring on some other changes, but I don't know what. Oh, you fucking... You know what? Just don't make the good space then. I can't even blame my players. At this point, it's just me. I'd like to grab hold of Wijndal, though, you know. Sometimes I just like to be in control of the player that's closest to the ball. Bring on Tammy. I don't know what difference he'll make, but I'm bringing him on anyway. It's just a frustration change now. I'm mad, but I'm also, you know, accepting of it because we should have scored many a time already. Well, it's never going to be easy, this one. These are the games we need to win if we're going to be Premier League champions as well, and we ain't winning at the moment. Bruno's the only one on the counter with Shabalala. This is going to be fucking exciting. Bruno's trying his best. Shabalala. Tammy, do you want to make the move, mate? Nice. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. If this ends up going in, I don't care. We need that bit of luck. Instant. Why didn't we start Tammy then? Why did we not start Tammy then? It's I mean, technically it's a Shabalala assist. Whether the game gives it to him is up to FIFA itself, but it's a great counter-attack. Bruno's done so well to hold on to the ball for so long there, waiting for the players to flood up. And then Shabalala played it through to Tammy. Bags. Ramsdale should be saving that. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. And we're going to go attacking now. I stayed balanced because I kind of just wanted to, you know, not go too heavy with it. But we need to go for the win now, boys. We need to go for the win. Dalo, beautiful interception. Alanga, make the move. Or, you know, don't. How's that pass got through? Good job, Martinez. I'm just shocking at I'm starting to realise it's more I'm shocking at defending rather than the game is shocking at... Well, I mean, the game is bad for passing. Everything else is on me. I've tried to run the whole way through with Sancho there. Good interception, Fernandes. Come on, boys. Sat in here. Tammy. You scored winners against Arsenal before. You're just not going to score on that occasion. That's okay. We'll wait for the last minute limbs. I understand. That's fine. Shabalala. You fucking... I don't know why I'm blaming anyone. That was a good interception. I'm angry at the world. Angry at how this game has gone because I dominated the first half. Didn't score. They didn't score. I got a horrible feeling to score again. Good interception, Varane. Don't know what they were doing there, but I'll take it. Alanga. I've aimed that for Tammy. At this game, sometimes I'll take my faults. Like for the Jesus goal, that's exactly my fault. But I'm passing it. When I'm passing it to a player on my team in quite, obvious fashion. I know you guys can't see it, but in quite obvious fashion, I want to get to the player who is in the space. It just doesn't do it sometimes. Adama coming on. He's going to be the man who scores last minute winner, isn't he? Of course, Marquinhos. For the bleach blonde bastard. Alanga. Oh, please tell me it's come off of them. I think it's come off big Antony Alanga. Saka's like, come on, lads, come on, lads. We have to settle for a point here, and I'm going to be upset. Because realistically, we should have a 3. We're just not taking our chances. And that's obviously on us, but still. I mean, it's still time, but you have to score again. It took long enough to score past in the fucking first place. Vindal. Into Sancho. Tammy again. Like we said, he's done it before. He's not going to get there ahead of Inacio, though. Try to pressure the number 6. Just try to cut down every passing opportunity. It doesn't happen. Martinez wins the header. Shabalala. Alanga. We've got 5 minutes. Fernandez. Tammy. Oh, Ramsdale, will you just please stop, mate? We need the 3 here. You're preventing us from getting it. Don't do your job. Tammy. Alanga. Back to Tammy. Oh, you! No! No, no, no! I'm not having it from this fucking video game. Sancho, please. Oh, you know what? Fucking whatever, man. Give us one more. Give us one more to go up the pitch. Thank you. Sancho. Tammy. Oh! Thank you very much! Good night! Oh, we needed that emotionally. Oh, I needed that mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I don't know why the ref gave us that extra time, but I'm fucking glad for it. Oh my god. Should have blocked it. Ramsdale should have saved it. Arsenal can go in the bin. We deserved that 3 points from the beginning. There's no doubt in my mind that we deserved that. Oh, beautiful. You know what? It's Tammy Abraham, late Arsenal winner again. He just does it. Europa League Season 1, I think it was. Both legs, last-minute winners. I mean, we've had last-minute winners as well from other players. Scott McTominay was the one in the first season as well in the Premier League. We just need a bit of late luck against Arsenal. Every time it's a bit of late luck. Tammy Abraham. You fucking G. You got the captain's armband. I don't know why you have that. Oh, because he swapped for Rashford, didn't he? But fucking hell, we needed a bailout there. And Tammy Abraham was the bailout. Gabriel Jesus putting Arsenal ahead, but 2 goals from Tammy Abraham. Oh, God. I don't know why we didn't get the limbs there, to be fair, but I'm just happy we got the victory. Fucking hell. That was a painful opening game. I've still got 3 more to play, and I'm exhausted after the first one. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, you can't say we didn't deserve it. 62-38 in terms of possession, 15 shots to 9, and 3.3 expected goals to 1.6. We were the better team all day long. Arsenal came back into it, got the got the counter-attacking goal early in the second half, I should say. But oh my God, the bailout from Tammy Abraham, big bailout boy. Man the match as well. Rashford didn't really perform there, and I was thinking of starting Tammy before because he usually seems to have good records against Arsenal. I thought, nah, Rashi is doing well in the Premier League, but you know, inspired substitution. Fucking hell, talk about a change. Theo paying the refs again. Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Brace from Tammy, 8.1. Bruno, apparently he did well. I mean, he was actually quite good. It was just a couple of times he just not put the pass to the right player, but he made 22 passes and the pass accuracy of 86% still ain't awful, to be fair. Jadon Sancho getting the assist for the winner there, and 7.6 for our number 25. And then the other assist coming from another inspired substitution, somehow the lowest rated on the field. Not exactly sure how this game works, it's ratings, but someone coming on and getting an assist gets lower than people who come on and don't get assists. I'm not exactly sure, but 6.4 for Shabalala, but he does get the assist, so it means a lot more. Got the assist, the equaliser it was in the end, and it means a lot to me there. David De Gea, unable to keep a clean sheet again. I don't think we're going to get that away clean sheets objective, but I don't really care, as long as we do the other ones. 8 shots on target, 7 saves, 1 conceded. Unfortunate how he conceded it, but that's all my fault how he conceded it. Vindal should have put the foot in, and I missed the tackle, so that's the way it is sometimes. Man of the match for them was the man who keeps scoring for them, Gabriel Jesus. Got moved to right back at the end. You got to question that decision. I'm not entirely sure why he's been moved to right back, and why Ødegaard's been moved to centre back, and why Inaccio's. What is this? What's happened at the end here? Ødegaard centre back, Jesus right back, Inacio striker, Bellerin still at Arsenal. You know what, whatever. It all went wrong for Arsenal at the end, obviously, and they just lost their minds. They must have done that formation change right at the end after the second goal. But like I said, man of the match for them, Gabriel Jesus, a goal and a 7.9. Ødegaard an assist and a 7.3. And Ramsdale kept a minute up until he didn't, obviously, with the late introduction of Abraham. And 10 shots, 8 saves, 2 conceded. And that late one that was conceded will maybe have an effect on both teams' seasons. Don't let Arteta cook again. What is Arteta cooking? I couldn't tell you. All I do know is it's a big win. And a much needed win as well, because Liverpool didn't lose, but they did drop points. So that puts us within 2, I think, of the Reds now. Fucking hell, I'm tired already, and we've only done 1 game. I'm exhausted. That's how out of fucking shape I am. I have been trying to get back to the gym recently, and I'm aching today, because I went yesterday again, but it's the days I don't do career mode, it's the days I try and go to the gym. At the moment. But eventually I'll start going a bit more, and hopefully I won't be as unhealthy as I am. Right, well, I mean, I'm not obsessed with the run, I'm just happy that, bruv, it's always late winners against Arsenal. We got the extra time to do it. But I'm glad we got the extra time to do it. We deserved that. When that one hit the post and they cleared it the first time around, I was like, that's going to lose my head for the rest of the episode. But then we built it up again. We asked the ref for extra time, and for some reason he gave it to us. Phil Johnson time, taken from Fergie time there. And we score a late winner that might mean a lot to this season. We'll advance then. 13 days now. Oh, Billy Bishop's transfer is going through to Sepsi. I forgot we accepted the bid for him. He will go through. It is a D transfer negotiation. I ain't arsed too much, though, because of the difference is about 600k. It's not the end of the world. And a couple of inbox messages here. A Heidi Fofana loan offer from Genk. I'll accept that. I like Heidi Fofana will ever break in, but I like him as a talent, so we're going to keep him around. And then Shabalala. He's not going to get loaned out now, I don't think. We're considering trying to find another loan club for him, but nobody comes to the level of Shabalala, so he's sticking around. And with assists against big teams like Arsenal, I can't really. Did I not take him off the... I didn't take him off the list, did I? Alright, well, we'll take him off the list. I thought I took him off the list last episode. I was kind of testing the waters anyway, to begin with. So where is he? Brosper Heidenheim, removed from loan list, and we'll say no to Heidenheim. As well, I thought I took him off. I didn't take him off. I am not very rememberable. We got a scout, youth scout ready, available to go when we want him to, but I don't think we need him to yet. And a Shabalala message. A Shabalala message? What's he wanting? It's another deal going through. there's so many going through that I think. Oh, this is the Hayden Fofana loan deal. I was gonna say there's a few going through that I don't remember which one this is, but it's the one we just accepted. I think that's the Genk, innit? We'll call him back earlier if he's showing good potential. Squad lacks quality. We've got De Gea, we've got Navarro, and we've got Lafont. The goalkeepers are set, my guy. Fofana loan has gone through. And a Shabalala message. Now that you've changed your mind about loaning me out, Gaffer, I hope you'll give me a chance to play. I want to build a future here, not just sit on the bench. He is loyal. Nobody wants to sit on the bench. Maybe you got what it takes, mate. You've done very well in the game time I've given you, so you can stick around and prove to me that you deserve to be sticking around. A VTech transfer offer. And I know he grows quite well in career mode, Radek Vitek, but again, we're chocker for goalkeepers. And to be honest, if it wasn't for Fofana getting a loan deal, we might move him on. The goalkeeper department is not a concern. At least not yet. But I think we might ask for a little bit more here. Actually, no, that's quite a good offer, you know. Yeah, we'll accept that. I want to build a future here. Shabalala wants to be here for the man, then. If only Fred had said that he wanted to build a future here, he would have stayed on, but he didn't want to build a future here. He said he was happy to go and play for the Galacticos. So what can you do? I have sent you my final report on Said. This is the guy we saw in the Clues game and thought it was. I thought it was a cool name. Said. I mean, he's not going to get signed. I just want to kind of have a look at him in a bit more depth. Said, ladies and gentlemen, that is the man. I think he assisted the goal that went in past us in the Clues game as well, but cool name. Just had to take a look. Alright. It's just how I am. So we'll save that over before we lose any progress, because I ain't losing that Arsenal result for love nor money. We are keeping that. Now, up next is the south of the Hampton. Taking a look at the table now. We are just 2 points behind Liverpool. All played 7 games now. City losing was very good for us, and they've got Arsenal next. I know Arsenal. I know what we did to you, mate. I know what we did to you, Arsenal, but do us something, please. Leeds the draw specialists, it looks like, but they are undefeated still. Anyone else undefeated besides us and Liverpool and Leeds? Nope. Okay. Up next, Southampton then. Before we go in, let's read the news. Tammy Abraham next braces Man United beat Arsenal. Abraham was in superb form for Manchester United, scored twice, helped side 2-2 on win against Arsenal. Northern Ireland beat Scotland. I don't believe that for a second. I refuse to believe that. They're both awful. They should have been a draw. Ukraine hold France to 1-1 draw. Fair play. Denmark lose to Australia. That makes a bit of sense based off of the World Cup. And Spain beat Wales. Interesting. Man City versus Arsenal preview. Haaland versus Ødegaard, the countrymen, coming up against each other. And we are going to get set for this game against Southampton then. And I think it's got to be Tammy that starts. Doesn't it really, after that? Just spilled Dr. Pepper all over my bloody bed. Bedsheet is soaked. Had to change clothes. This is about Tammy the Abraham, Donny mid debates, and David mid ASFall. You can't call him Tammy the Abraham after that. I get it on the hour time though. We're gonna Makoko or Shesko. I think Shesko has to get a nod. He's on a -1 and Makoko's on a +1, so we'll give Shesko the nod alongside Abraham. Lafont can have a game, and so can Laird. Do we give Kvicha a game? I say we give Kvicha a game. I don't know what I was thinking with the Alanga substitution. Anthony can start this one as well. Lafont, Van Dijk, Martinez, Bella Kotchap. Put Bella Kotchap against his former country. Actually, you know what? We'll give them both a shot. We'll give them both a chance. We do have Napoli in 3 days, though, so we have to be aware of that. We'll give them both a start, though. We'll give them both a shout, and we'll bring Martinez on if we need anyone. Laird, Casemiro, Anthony, Fernandez, Kvaratskhelia, Tammy Sheshko. That's fine. And we're resting Shabalala to use him against Napoli. Diallo as well will get a run out. In fact, a couple of players will get a run out against Napoli because I feel a bit bad for some of them. Sancho can stay on the bench because he was vital in that winning goal for Tammy to score. So we will go with that. That's the team for today. Is the captaincy right? No, it's not. Actually, yes, it is. because we don't have the captain or the vice-captain on the pitch, so it does go to Fernandes. Lafont in goal, Vindal and Laird as the fullbacks, Lakeba and Bellicott as the centre-backs, Casemiro CDM, Kvaratskhelia at left wing, Anthony right wing, Fernandes at cam, Seshko and Abraham up front. I'm actually going to make one little change here. And it is going to be Kvaratskhelia for Sancho, because I want Kvaratskhelia to come up against his former team next in 3 days. I don't want him to be tired for it, so that's what we're doing there. Southampton have got an okay team. Is that Conor Gallagher in midfield? Not bad. They've got Silas, how you pronounce it, and then they've got Aribo. I mean, it's a team that could and probably will go down, but it's not. I mean, it's not awful. We should be beating it though. Is my point. So who have Liverpool got? They had Chelsea, didn't they, or Arsenal? One of them. Neither of them. It was City that had Arsenal. Memory bad. Right, so that's how we're going to go in for this one at Old Trafford. Let's see how we go. Hopefully a bit more comfortably than the Arsenal game. Don't want to ruin anyone's dreams here, but that is not Abel Ruiz. That is Anthony. Although that's the man we have to watch out for on the Southampton side then. Abel Ruiz. 5 goals so far this Premier League season. I think it's not the same as Rashford. Theo Johnson has officially turned his team to Manchester United, not my manager. Wow. You know what? Fine. Selling Shabalala next. Don't care if he wants a future here. Changing my mind. Well, I've got a strict 3-hour cut-off for this episode because I do need to go out. Well, 3 hours when the episode starts, so 5 o'clock. I need to be going. So hopefully we can get it wrapped up. If we don't, then shit. And obviously, if you're watching on Twitch, you'll know that what time is now. If you're watching on YouTube, it goes out at 8 PM as usual, so it won't matter. The old 41113. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's a 41113. So is it Conor Gallagher they got? It is. Ah, no, fair play. Who's on their bench? Well, they really don't have a. I mean, they've got a decent bench. It's a bit of a threadbare squad for Southampton unless the players have grown well. I'll actually fist fight my dog if you do that, mate. Well, don't worry, you won't have to fist fight your dog. Shabalala's going nowhere. Right. Should be a big win here, I think. I'd hope anyway, but Southampton are a tricky side. They've got them again here in a little while in the Carabao Cup. That'll kick off episode 5 of this season. But we've just got to keep an eye on them, you know. Seshko up for it here, as is Fernandes. We could be on early. Bruno. Okay, Manchester United. Win 7-0. What's up, Kurdish, bro? Welcome to the stream. We're off to a good start. Seshko and Bruno linking perfectly, and that's a fantastic finish off the weak foot. Alright then. Easy 8-0. Oh, we're going for a cricket score against Southampton, it seems. Oh, wow. Wow. The captain of the day. Insta-scoring. Bruno seems to be back to his best in his career mode, and I love it. We were considering selling him in the summer. We opted not to, and it was a good option not to. And Vindal now picks up a loose ball. Seshko. Tammy. Oh, it's a poor touch. Maybe Rashford would have been the better one here, but he stunk up the gaff so bad against Arsenal. Tammy didn't. Tammy saved our asses against Arsenal. Bellicott chap. Yeah, this Southampton team is dog. We'll probably concede once because we always concede once, but surely we win this. Oh, Lakeba. Oh, bollock. Where is Vindal? Alright, good interception. Slightly there by Bellicott chap. And now we get it away to Anthony, who is unaware of it. It's useful. And then it goes to the wrong player. Oh, here we go. Whose foul is that? If that's to them, that's a load of shite. 8-0, I guess Man U keeps the 7-up joke. Yeah, well, I don't know. Give it to Leipzig now. We've given it to Leipzig. We've passed it on. Manager should play Šeško more. What a goal from him. I don't give Bruno credit for anything, by the way. I know you don't. It wasn't even... Wait, hold on. It was... Oh, I get it. It wasn't even Šeško that scored, but I understand. Oh, Jesus. Conor Gallagher, you better not strike this, because I've got a horrible feeling. Alright, good. Oh, he's striking it. Well, okay. I thought what my horrible feeling was. The horrible feeling was he would strike it with power, but... He didn't. Find out. Oh, it's a tackle, but we'll go. No, 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 no. We're not doing this fucking shit where all my left backs get injured. I saw that, FIFA. Get your arse up, Vindal. You're playing on. I'm not having all my left backs injured. It's ridiculous. Vindal could see this one out. And then Williams will get the game against Napoli anyway because it was his loan club for a little bit, but Vindal can see this one out. Abraham forces a save out of whoever the goalkeeper is. Liss, isn't it? Yeah, about the Barca fraud thing. Yeah, I definitely have. I'm sure it's true as well. Bellicott chap. Okay, but Šeško's up for this. He's trying to get it back, but can't find a. Šeško's like this team's Weghorst. He'll try and try and try, and he'll eventually get his goal. I wish I could have had Bellicott chap. That's not what I did with you. I was just trying to take a touch with it, mate. You've headed it away to them. At least you covered up for it. Sinisterra scoring in the Leeds Villa game. I mean, the 7-0's a bit, or the 8-0's a bit off now. I can't believe Vindal's injured as well. I'm not having it. If this is a broken. What is... I just want to see what the foul's for. I'm just curious, you know, since I made a clean tackle here. Right, okay. Okay, that's not... I mean... I do catch him, but then I do get the ball as well. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. I'm just going to play Šeško to Weghorst. Not as, like, players, just in terms of how they've been functioning in this career mode. Good catch, Lafont. Vindal, you're going to have to play on, mate. I'm hoping it's just a bruised shoulder. And he's back for... Could they fuck off try to injure my players? And he's back for the last game of the episode. Which is against Bournemouth, I believe. Because I already got a left-back crisis in Malassi being injured. We might have to bring up that car from the academy. What a fucking call that would be. Good interception, Bellicott chap, and we get it away. Despite pressure, yeah, this ain't going to be no 7-0. They've woken up. Early wake-up call by Bruno. Casemiro. I mean, that's quite clearly for Sancho. I don't think I need to draw diagrams. I don't draw lines on the fucking pitch, do I, showing where the pass is going there. I don't think I needed to go that far with the pass. Vindal wins it back. Carried on with that injury. I'm really hoping it's his shoulder and not his fucking... If he gets a broken toe as well, by the way, I'm done. I'm actually done with these left backs. I had this in career mode last year when I had my right backs had broken toes. And I had 3 right backs. All of them got broken toes. But fortunately, the third one got the broken toe by the time the first one was back. Still, it's just a stupid injury. Why it takes 3 months to recover is beyond me. Not running like he's got a broken toe. It might just be a shoulder. I hope it's just a shoulder. I don't know how you'd run with a broken toe, to be fair. Good save, Lafont. We are struggling. Chat in a minute. I feel like Bellicott putting in more of a Gaber here. Can we get it clear? What happened to 2 minutes in? Have we just given up? Is that what we're just going to hold on to for the rest of the game? Fucking hell, lads. Šeško again. Bruno's running for the middle. One more to Tammy, please. Nice. Finish it. About a decade ago. Maybe 2 decades ago, perhaps. Sancho wins it back, though. Anthony gets it. Audio's bugging. Lovely. Right, I love when the audio's bugging. Give me a second. Right, let's read the chats, catch up with the chats. Well, it is, of course, the Gimrawawa guy. Even if they're proven innocent, they still did it, to be honest. Garnacho still. If you compare Garnacho to Pedri, you need to get checked. Garnacho is clear. You have to compare Garnacho to Maguire. Pedri clear. Oh. Right, hopefully it's fixed now, or at least it's... Laird gets a foot in and we'll get it away, but... we just fucked off and scored. They've been... Tammy... That's not even Tammy's fault, to be honest. It's just lock on to Shesko. Is it still bugging out or is it fine? Tammy! There we go. Right, well, I mean... Surely... Well, he hasn't really, to be honest, but we 7-0. Still on. Still doing it. Bruv. This headset's on its... his headset's on its... Oh, I don't know how to fix it. I'm gonna turn it back on real quick. If that doesn't, then I'll change the batteries, and if that doesn't, then I don't know what I'm meant to do. I'll just... This is just gonna be commentary issues, I suppose. Tammy's woken up. Will you stream at 7 past the hay? God damn it. Real Madrid clear as Barca, 100%. We're never going to live that bloody 7-0 down. Okay, we tries to header it away. Ain't happening. Lafont just booting it away. I don't trust this game, especially off of corners. I mean, Vinda's still got a knock. It's going to be a bloody... Could be an injury in it again. We have one left back. That's exciting. I'm really excited. Is it is the audio sorted? I can't tell. Hoping yes. Oh, Cisco's been... Okay. I thought Cisco had been fouled there, but I guess the referee said no. Good save, Lafont. Let's just get it off for half-time. We didn't have heat in 7-0 doesn't count in my opinion. Barca's won 9 out of the last 15 games. Barca clear. Are Barca still in the Europa League? Answer me that. It's better, alright. Well, just keep an eye on it, because I can't really... I want to try and figure it out, but I just don't know what it is. It's up with it. I think I just need to bite the bullet and buy a new headset, but I don't have the money, so I'll just have to find the money somewhere. Chelsea 1-1 against Bournemouth at Stamford Bridge. 1-0 to Leeds over Aston Villa at Villa Park. Brentford 1-0 with West Ham at the Brentford Community Stadium. I've forgotten their name. Fulham 1-0 up over Newcastle. And City losing again. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. I can't believe I'm chanting for Arsenal. But I'd love to see City lose. And Liverpool play Burnley. Oh, well, that's going to be a win for them, innit? Yeah, I miss the old days where it told you what the injury was. Because I don't think it tells you what the injury is anymore, does it? I should bring him off. We've all got a right back on the bench. I mean, Dallo can go left back. That's not an issue. It's just... Whatever. We're continuing on. They get special Man United in the Europa League, Madrid special Liverpool in the Champions League, Mickey Mouse League trophy as well. Couldn't be my club. Manchester is blue. I mean, at the moment, it is, but you know, I could change on a dime. Anthony, Šeško, Sancho. You know, that was a little careless from Sancho, and it almost opened up for 3-0, but didn't obviously hit the target. Apparently Martinez can come on for left back. I don't know if he can actually do that. That would be a test to maybe try at some point. The league is better than Prem. Oh, not this season. This season's got a Europa League battle between half the sides and a relegation battle between the other half. This has been the most open Premier League season in ages. Well, the Liga does have good football, I'll grant you that. Bruno. Tammy again, he's offside. Doesn't matter if he scores. I thought he timed it. The Liga is dead. Brighton would win La Liga, to be honest. I mean, that might be an experiment we try. An experiment challenge on the channel. I mean, Brighton wouldn't win the La Liga. They get top 4 though. What's next? Oh, it's Napoli, innit? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. And then we've got Brighton. Bournemouth, sorry. Brighton on the brain. Right, 7-0 ain't happening, boys. Let's just try and get as many as we can and keep the clean sheet. Big win here. And the goal difference needs to be extended a little bit, so we'll work on that. So we'll go from there. So, when I press the pass button there, Laird, I want you to pass the ball. It's worked, though. Anthony's found the ball somehow. Sancho, that's a dead finish from Jadon Sancho. Maybe we should have started Kvaratskhelia, but I wanted to use him against his former club. Casemiro, Bruno, Tammy, back to Bruno. Oh, you know what? Good block. We have more of the ball. We've been the better team. Van Dal dying out there. Van Dal can bloody... You know what? I suppose I better rig it off on her. I'm really hoping it's a 5-day or not. I've not, like... He wasn't holding his shoulder much. It probably isn't a broken toe, and I'll scream if it is. I suppose we'll bring on Dallo. Villarreal 4th in a relegation battle. Barca owns it for real. How can you be 4th in a relegation battle? Unless I've just misread it. I mean, Barca do own the La Liga this season, I'll grant you that. But we did beat Barcelona, so... Casemiro! Oh, he's going for that annual Casemiro corker. Didn't happen. Every season we get a Casemiro. They're 4th and closer to 18th and 1st. Wait, really? That's mad. Barca are buggered off then. Bellicott chopping it down to Tammy. Oh, you know what? You got to respect the effort. Bruno sets up nicely, and he's just shot it like an idiot, quite frankly. Casemiro. I mean, it's a good tackle. Who's got the ball, though? Not me is the answer if you're looking for an answer. I mean, Dallo's not naturally a left back. He's just had to improvise today. I should have kept Williams on the bench. But I didn't expect Vindal to be injured. Bruno Petkovic coming on for small bone. Barca on the rest, and that's about it. Well, in the Europa League game, it was a bit, you know, Barca heavy. I'll give you that. But I am biased because I'm a Man United fan, so... Šeško. Bruno. Šeško. Tammy's making the run. Oh, you fucking... That's not anyone's fault. That's just me not passing the ball in time. So I guess it's my fault. Bellicott, I don't want to jinx it, because I'll jinx it and then they'll score. But Bellicott and Varane have been a decent centre-back partnership today. Oh, Bellicott and Lukeba, sorry. Tammy for 3. Oh my god. All right, nah, mate. This man is on it. This man is on it, and he's never getting off. Tammy Abraham. is no longer. He's on a mad one today. 4 goals in 2 games from Tammy. Tammy is kicking my days. Mate, I'll be honest, I could care less. La Liga's made Barcelona so average. I mean, Premier League has better quality, but Barcelona are coming back, which is what I'm scared of. But they don't come back this year. All right, we got them. We got them knocked out. Now Kasheshko make it 4. Nope, not with that finishing. We're going to bring on Rashi. Rashi for Sheshko. Buy Balde if you need fullbacks. It's not a bad shout. I was looking at him. But I can't. I think he went to the rule is I'm doing in this kind of career mode is don't buy from the big 6 clubs, and I think he went to a big 6 club. I can't remember which one, but I think he went to a big 6 club. I can't remember where Balde went, but he's not at Barcelona anymore. In this career mode. But if we do need another... I think we're okay when Malacia comes back and if Vandal's not injured. But if I do have to get someone in January, Balde's definitely one I'll be looking at. Dallo to Fernandez. Now Dallo back to Fernandez. Okay, right. I mean, I'm kind of just running down the clock here. Now I'm liking the goal difference we got. We don't need to go for 7-0. Although Rashford... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's hit off the crossbar twice! I tried to tell him to sign club legend Tellez. I'm not signing Tellez back. He's washed. Liga's president knows Paul W. president. Mate. That should have been 4. I mean, it was awful from their goalkeeper, but even more awful from Rashford. Should have finished that. Tammy would have had that his hat-trick. Good save. I think it was a Rebo with a chance. Lafont keeping it out. Make a couple more changes here, just because we do have a game in a few days. McTominay can shore up the defensive area a little bit. And we'll bring on Marti. Oh, no, I don't want to fuck with defence. They've been good today. No, I'm not fucking with the defence. They've been good today. I said a couple more. It's really only one more. Kvaratskhelia I want to rest for Napoli. So I want to destroy Napoli with Kvaratskhelia, but I don't think that's going to happen somehow. It's a must-win against Napoli in the Champions League. Sancho blocks the shot. Dallo going to get it clear. Why it hasn't locked onto Rashford, I'm unaware. Well, it did. It did lock onto Rashford. Why it wouldn't let me be Rashford? I'm unaware. Laird, good interception. It's launched all the way to Tammy, who's fallen over his own feet there, but at least he had it in the first place to lose. Fernandez getting a bit involved there. Wait, what? That wasn't... Oh, A, that wasn't Fernandez, and B, that wasn't a foul? 2-2 between Chelsea and Bournemouth. Go on, Bournemouth. Take some points off of them. Rashford, is he on? He is, he's 4. Last season, you just got to buy every player from the 2021-2022 season and recreate the historic season. Those that haven't retired, to be honest. La Liga president tried to prove Barca guilty. He leaked documents about La Liga helping terrorist organisations. Jesus. Great turn by Rashford. It has gone through his foot, but we ain't counting go through a foot's feet. This is bullying. I know. Southampton are dog shit, man. We know this. They've had their chances. You just haven't put them away. It doesn't. It's probably a 3-1 at best. This Southampton should have a goal, I think, but I'm happy they don't. For now, anyway. We've won the ball back again. Jesus Christ. Oh, Tammy. Good touch there. Gets you your hat-trick, probably. Lukeba chasing Ruiz here. And tackling Ruiz. I'm out to... I try to switch to Dallo here so I can get Lukeba back into centre-back, but that's okay. Take your time. feel like a man who's really grown into that role this season is Lukeba. Bella Kotchap's always been solid, but Lukeba's really grown. Last season looked a bit shaky. He's really grown into it this year. Bruno, Sancho, can Rashford add a faith here? It's just straight up. It's just straight up like. It's just straight up bullying, like Jordan said. It's not 7-0 or 8-0, but it's not far off in the end. Another goal from Marcus Rashford. Surely Southampton go down. 7 hag for Real Madrid Rashford, a goal machine, absolutely. I love it. I love Rashford. I mean, I always love Rashford, but I love him. Love the way he's come around and come good again. We've got the ball back, by the way. Tammy, okay, right. Tammy just... For some reason, Tammy and Rashford don't seem to work together. Only one of them plays good. Alright, whatever. Run down the clock. Go for the clean sheet, I think, now, I'll say. They're probably going to score one late to ruin my clean sheet in there. Yeah. I knew it would. You know what? Go celebrate your goal, Perot. Yeah, celebrate a 5-1. Yeah, nice, mate. I knew it was going in. You can already tell sometimes. You can just tell when the fucking clean sheets ain't going to happen. Although I Laird ran so far in, I was trying to keep Laird out on Perot, but refused. He refused to stay on him. We're just not allowed clean sheets. Lafont should be saving that up as well. This game could, like, make it more obvious. You could make it more obvious that they try to give them just a consolation goal. Just, EA, let me have a clean sheet that I deserve to have. Ref, where's the final whistle? It's 5-1, ref. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I was just waiting for the final whistle. It's like San Marino celebrating goals against big nations. England go 7-0 up, but San Marino get one back. It's like a country's national day. Well, 5-1 winning against Southampton. Should have been 5-0, but you know this game. You know it like the back of your hand at this point. Rashford coming on with a brace. Tammy with a brace as well. I think it was Bruno got the other really early on. But I'm not saying it was a good substitution to bring on Rashford for Šeško, because Šeško was very important today as well. He was a more contributor than the goal scorer today, but Rashford coming on and just, you know, sealing the deal. Helping the goal difference a little bit, really helped. So a big win, as you expect, against Southampton. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 16 shots to 9. 4 expected goals to 2.6 means that we do get the victory, and by quite a margin. Man of the match goes to Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. He seems to be loving life back at Manchester United now, and I'm seeming to be loving him playing well again. So it's fine by me. A goal and assist and an 8.6 from Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford coming off the bench to grab a brace with an 8.1. Jadon Sancho, another assist to his collection, an 8 rating for him. Anthony with an assist at a 7.9. Tammy Abraham with a brace and a 7.9. And then, even though he wasn't scoring today, Benjamin Šeško coming up with 2 assists on the day to help us. And everyone else did well, to be honest. I mean, I would like to if Lafont had kept the clean sheet, but it is the way it is sometimes. 7 shots in his goal, 6 saves, 1 conceded right at the very end, but it was just one of those bullshit goals that you knew was going in. Conor Gallagher with a 7.9, man of the match for Southampton. Abel Ruiz with an assist at 7.7, and then Romain Perraud with the goal to get the consolation, 7.2. Is that a regen? Olivier Daniel. Might be having a look at him very, very soon. Looks like a decent regen. And that's how the rest of the team look. I'm just trying to take a look at their ratings as well. Oh yeah, this is a team. This is a team that's going down. Lavia's coming up well. Adozi's getting there, but this is a team that's surely going down at the end of the season. Post-match interview then. Did I check the... I didn't check the Southampton goalkeeper. How did he... Oh, I mean, he conceded 5, so he can't have done that well, but... 11 shots, 6 saves, 5 conceded. Just unfortunate today that we were better. For real, if you are from San Marino, you could be a player without proving anything. Literally. You could just walk out your day job and go to a football pitch and play for a national team. Yeah, you're more than welcome to subscribe. We're continuing on. Oh, it's only a 5-day injury for Vidal. Oh, thank God. For a second, I thought broken toe. But we've got plan B. We'll use Williams for Napoli and he'll be back for Bournemouth. No worries, Kurdish. I appreciate it. Rashi with 2 goals off the bench. Didn't show up against Arsenal, but he's reappeared today. He just sometimes has his off days. I guess we all have those off days. And we're looking stronger and stronger. Does that put us top then? I'm begging that Arsenal won. I'm also begging that Liverpool somehow drop points against Burnley, but I doubt it somehow. Right, inbox. Bellicott chap, has he reached his potential at 80? You know what? If that's his potential, that's a damn good potential to hit. It is his potential, but that's fine. Solid backup, probably for the rest of the career mode. And if we want to try and get someone else, we can do. But Bellicott chap, 80 rated. Good little defender. Fine by me. Jesus Christ. Take a look at some of these valuations, man. Fucking hell, we could make money if we wanted to. Right, well, okay. So, player injured. Vandal's out with a bruised shoulder. And Casemiro is happy. I'm happy for him. Longer video, but the World Cup where we played the highlights. It was so much fun. Personal favourite of mine. That bloody World Cup video took it out of me. A D deal for VTech. Don't really care. To be honest, just rather I'm off the books than anything else. And I am clicking the wrong button. Inbox. VTech's gone. He'll go to Copenhagen in January. And we'll have Napoli next. And Van de Beek's coming in to my office saying, "Excuse me, sir. I want to give you Napoli." And we'll be like, "Sure. Why not?" We didn't play against Southampton there. Loan Bellicott chap. I would, but I don't know if there's any point now he's hit his potential. I wonder if he could maybe grow a bit more on loan, perhaps. Maybe just a short-term loan, potentially. Would he grow if I loaned him out? I don't know how loan deals work with that respect. I don't know if he would grow anymore, though. That's the only problem. And he's good here. He's actually quite good. He's a cracking backup. Maybe. I'll think about it. We've got till January to kind of consider it. But I like him here. He's a very good defender for his rating. He doesn't feel like an 80. He feels like an 85. He even uses loans. I've never loaned a player out ever. Ignore the loan list I've got. You should loan in Fred with an option to buy. Well, we'll take a look. Let's see what he's like. What? How do you spell it? F-R-E-D. Oh, oops. Sorry, misspelled it. That's the wrong Fred. I was making a joke and I've ended up picking the wrong Fred. Alright, right. We'll take a look. He has that special something, you know. He has that special something. We'll take a look at him. The asking price is 24.4 million. But you might have a chance that this deal was offered around 19.5. Can we loan him? Ah, that's a bollock. That's a bollock. The club isn't interested in loaning this player out. You could try approaching them to purchase or look for other loan targets. Well, looks like it's not happening. The beautiful return ain't going on. It's a bargain. I mean, yeah, true. It's not a bad offer. It's actually less than what we sold him for. Alright, so Napoli up next then in the Champions League. We need this because Leipzig are buggering off. And I think it'll be a battle between us and Napoli for second at this rate. Because we did lose to Leipzig. We then beat Cluj last episode. So this is a must win and a can't lose. We're going to the pre-match press conference. Just sign him up. Why do you want Fred back so bad? If I sign him up, he might just sit on the reserves for the end of time. I'm not going to use him. I've got good midfielders. How will you cope with that Vindal? It's a 5-day injury. We've got Brandon Williams, which is painful to say, but we do have him still till January. We actually haven't got a fully fit first team left back for this game. If Brandon Williams hadn't been here, we'd have had to use a right back or a centre back. That's kind of mad. We should already be through. Yeah, well, we should be. I wish we'd beaten Leipzig. But we're ready for the challenge. Napoli are not as strong as they were with Kvaratskhelia and Aussie men. Aussie men going to Real Madrid and Kvaratskhelia coming to us. Got a good win against Southampton. It's not going to be a physical battle against we just went against Southampton, who injured Vindal. What do you mean less physical, or they're a less physical side? Napoli are definitely less physical than Southampton. Confident against anyone though. Fred gave us so many classic career moments, listed one moment. No worries, Kurdish. Have a good day. Is my audio cutting out again? Or is it just I don't know. Well, news stories. Let's see what we got after that one. Man United keep winning. Despite having to face a fierce challenge for Southampton, Johnson's side fully deserved to extend their unbeaten run in the league to 8 matches. Audio's at it again. You fucking... Why does it do this, man? When we'll stream end, I can come back later. I'll do 2 more. I'm doing 2 more games, so probably about another hour and a bit. If you're back within about an hour and a bit, like about an hour and 15, probably. Something like that at most. I usually do 4 games per episode, so a couple more games today. Tammy nets brace as Man United grab win over Southampton. He's another man with another brace. He's been fantastic today. Tammy Abraham got his name on a score sheet for Manchester United in their 5-1 against Southampton. Shoulder injury for Vindal. He's back in 2 days. He'll be back for the Bournemouth game. Doesn't really worry fans too much, I don't think. I mean, it worries us to the extent we have to use Brandon Williams today, but it's not going to be the end of the world. Tammy Abraham rises to the occasion. He's really been popping off in this one. It's been a great spell for Tammy Abraham, who has lived up to his reputation recently with a series of eye-catching performances. If he could stay this kind of form, the Man United will continue to be worth watching. We're always worth watching. Right, Bruno made it to the team of the week, so fair play to him. Was class against Southampton, but he's the only one that made it in. Salah still looking good. That's scary. What would I realistically have to do to get Fred back to Manchester United? Now, what you'd have to do... Now, listen, this is a good way of doing it. Go on your console, Xbox or PlayStation, whichever one you have. Load up a career mode. Load up play as Manchester United, and then he's there for you. Right. Oh yeah, Vindal's injured for this one, isn't he? I'll have to fucking switch him out now in the lobby as well. We're going to go 1 striker, and yeah, it's going to be Abraham again. Because... Actually, no, it's not. Because Abraham's tired, but I do want to keep using him. I want to... he's going to be on the bench. Right, Windle. In fact, do I want to go 1 striker or 2 striker against Napoli? We need the goals, actually. So, we're going to go 2 striker. So, we'll move Windle out of this as well. Class debut season for Tammy Abraham. Yeah, well... Oh, Baldi went to Napoli. That's where he went. He didn't go to a Premier League side. He's there. Ward Prowse at Napoli. That's an interesting transfer. That's an interesting one. I remember that going through, but I just forgot until now. I remember reading that. There's a lot of tired players. De Gea stays in net. Williams, this is your moment, mate. Don't you arse it up. I know you're going in January, but be a team player today, please, of all days. Varane comes in. Dallo stays. Casemiro will come out for McTominay. Anthony will come out for Diallo, because I said Diallo would start today, and he will. Fernandes gets a rest for big number 7. Sancho gets a rest for big forward player. And then Tammy will start alongside... Rashford will start alongside Makoko today, because Makoko has not had the game time. And also... It worked in the last Champions League game. Why would it not work again? On the bench comes Alvaro Fernandez, who made a cracking partnership with Rashford last game. So we will Get a Langer involved as well on the bench, maybe. Do we? No, we don't. We don't need a Langer. Langer's pissed me off a little bit this episode. For no reason whatsoever, to be honest. He hasn't even done much. I don't know why he's pissed me off. I can't remember the reason. Oh, Donny went to start, didn't he? Ah, bollocks. I'll put him on the bench. Abraham can rest. Laird is the only fullback option we can have on the bench, because the other ones are hurt. So that is how we're going today in this one. De Gea in goal. Williams and Dalot as the fullbacks. Martinez and Varane as the centre-backs. McTominay as CDM. Kvaratskhelia off the left against his former club. Diallo off the right. Shabalala at cam. And Rashford and Mukoko up top, with Rashford captain the side, I believe as well. I could be wrong. But Brandon Williams was loaned out to Napoli. He might be loaned out to a different club, but I thought he was loaned out to Napoli. Maybe that was season 1. He was out at Club Bruges for one of the seasons, I think. I'm going to have to go back and check it at some point, but we'll just say he was, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong in it. However, I mean, their team looks a lot less strong, but they're still going to be a difficult prospect. So without any further ado, we'll go into it at the Stadio Olympique. Don't think that's their actual stadium name. Might be wrong. Well, unfortunately, I have to hate on every single midfielder not named Jabu until he returns. A lot of carry over to future career modes as well. Well, I'm happy. I'm excited for it, personally. The stadium name is Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. It's named after the great Maradona, of course. For anyone who didn't get why it's called that. Doesn't need an explanation, really, but... It used to be called Stadio San Paolo up until recently. But from the past, I think it was for because of the death of Diego Maradona, they renamed it. Which is quite a good tribute. I can't lie, I'm still a little bit scared of Napoli and what they can bring. Zambo and Gisa, their number 99, was something we were looking at. They've got a decent bench, but it's not quite what they are now. We kind of ripped them apart, or we took one of their stars. Real Madrid took the other. But they are still decent. That Maradona lad has to be pretty decent to have a stadium named after him. He got a future stars card in Ultimate Team. Don't play Ultimate Team, mate, wouldn't know. Fucking hell, I'm screaming. That genuinely made me jump. Have my headphones out loud. Oh, you've been scammed there. You've been scammed. Scammer get scammed. We've got a class team, a class bench, and I'm ready to rock. A win is required here for morale, as well as we want to be... If we're not going to be the top team going through, we want to be the second place team, don't we, really? Leipzig beating us the first time around at Old Trafford has knocked us for 6 a little bit. We bounced back with a win over Cluj. We need to beat Napoli here in order to not have a third season in Europa League, because God forbid I'm not doing... If we get to the Europa League, by the way, I'm simming the games. I ain't playing it again. You already won the Europa League. We don't need to do that again. Like dead ass, I will sim the Europa League games. Shabalala. Oh, tried to find Rashford. Didn't happen. Good interception. They've still got Kim Min-jae, who probably has quite good overall at this point. Brandon Williams is number 3. Didn't know that. Probably would have changed that number. Kvaratskhelia against his former club. Oh. Oh. Okay, you know what? This can't be a Kvaratskhelia show. We need to focus on trying to win. I thought someone broke into yellow Champions League anthem at me. Why'd you have your headphones all the way loud? That was your mistake. Don't blame me for being in the Champions League. Kvaratskhelia, ball in against his former club towards Rafa! Oh, it's an assist! It's an assist for Kvaratskhelia against his former club. And it's Rafael Varane to convert the header after 6 minutes. It's a cracking start here at the stadium of Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. Class ball in from Kvaratskhelia, and Varane finds the back of the net. And against his former club, he has an assist. That's the big number 77. Kyle Walker-Peters maybe could have done a bit more, or actually definitely could have done a bit more, but you know, it's, you know, he's a Man United fan at heart. Rafa Varane, I believe it's his first. It might actually be his first goal in the whole of career mode. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong, but it's definitely his first goal this season. I'll tell you that much for free. 1-0 United. To think I was gonna sell that man. To think I was gonna sell Rafael Varane. Diogo Dalot, counting out. Never mind, thought it was midfielder. No, it's Varane. Varane got the goal. I can't wait to face Real Madrid and Fred. It's gonna be a fun occasion. I hope we can face him at some point. Jesus Christ! All right. Long shot there. I'm not sure who it's from, but just testing De Gea, keeping him awake. Well, early in this match, we do have an advantage. I like that. Shabalala. Gonna play it into Moukoko, who is offside. He's not offside. How? Sorry. How have I shot it like that then? Because that's not what I did. If this has gone through his foot, I'm going to be annoyed. Just take it with your left. Just take the shot with your left. He's trying to catch it with his right and it's not worked out. Just take it on your left, mate. Don't want to be called mid-coco again, do you, mate? Come on. Do we read the whole of Zambo Anguissa's name there? Commentators just said the entirety of Zambo Anguissa's name. Took a good 5 minutes to say. Brandon Williams. McTominay. Kvaratskhelia against his former club. Wanted to show up and show out. Gets absolutely crunched by Kyle Walker-Peters. To be fair, I was never a teammate with Kyle Walker-Peters, to my knowledge anyway, unless he signed him right at the start. What was the foul for? Did McTominay do something stupid? I'm guessing he did, because it's McTominay. It's McTominay. I don't know why I asked if he did something stupid, because he's McTominay. Header on by Moukoko. Rashford going to try and find him, but it's blocked, closed down, and now Rashford is very far back. Kvaratskhelia. Walker-Peters. Start watching McTominay, Rashford. It's actually mental. It's actually mental how good Rashford is. Why he sucked against Arsenal, I have no idea, but just get him edge of the 18-yard box. It's already a guaranteed goal. You don't even need to worry. McTominay should be a red. Well, I don't know. Maybe a yellow. McTominay's a walking yellow card. I know, he's fucking annoying. How he's not got a suspension that Casemiro has. But I know why Casemiro has, but it's just funny how McTominay doesn't also. The amount of cards he collects. Oh, okay, Pedence has gone through him. Interesting. Dalot try to close down James Ward-Prowse. Apparently a foul, but that's okay. We'll get away with it. Varane will get it clear. It's been a very one-sided game so far, which is fine by me. I'm happy to just batter him. Rashi towards well, meant to be towards Moukoko. Didn't seem to find him. It's held off by their defender. Those balls don't always seem to work. I don't know why I keep doing them. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be as easy as battering Napoli here. I think they'll have something to respond with soon. But we've done alright so far. We've come out the gates firing. Showing that we want to be in this tournament. Makoko, if you just passed it on instead of taking a touch there, you wouldn't have got tackled, would you? Use your melon. Oh, good tackle, Martinez, after Varane. I overcommitted with him. Martinez has really composed himself again this episode. I say that. Misplaces the pass. But he regains the ball, only for the game to not let him have it. Alright, cool. And then it won't let me switch to Williams. Then when I do switch to Williams, he runs past it. There's the response. You knew it was coming. That's all my fault. It's all that misplaced pass's fault, actually. Fuck Martinez. Never liked him. I don't know why he wouldn't let me switch to Williams there. Pressed LB. My money's as good as any. And it's right next to Martinez as well. I mean, De Gea really couldn't see it coming with Martinez being in the way. So I can understand why I saw it late. There's the response. Told you it wasn't going to be that easy. Just didn't think the response would come that quick. And João Pedro bagging for Napoli. Couldn't tell you. I'd start talking up Martinez as if he's recovered his form. Misplaces the pass and doesn't block the attempt. Like, mate, don't look like an idiot. I already am an idiot. Clara! Oh my god, imagine that against his former club. He scores that. Rene keeps it out. And now Kvicha has a chance at another assist. He seems to come along. I do like using Kvaratskhelia. He's just not going to grow anymore, so I feel like it's the best time to cash in on him. I maybe won't, but you know, probably will. Kvara. Makoko was the target for some reason. I'm not sure what the reason was. Ball in again, this time Rashford. Cross goal, and that's an awful clearance by Kim Min-jae, I believe it was there. We'll take the other corner. Martinez said nothing. He just stood there. None of his business. Isn't his day job. Kvicha. Trying for Varane again. Close. It was McTominay. Nearly the same name. Towards Rashford. It's not going to come to him. For a good chance there. Romani will get it away. Oh, we thought he would. Rashford. Press the advantage. Ball has locked onto Diallo. That's an interesting, another interesting choice there by the video game. Varane will knock it all the way back to De Gea. One for Napoli, 2 for United. It's been a goal fest in this first half, and it still might not be over yet. To be honest. Good tackle on Diallo. He's not really been able to get involved. Keeps taking me off guard that whatchamacallit. Ward-Prowse plays for Napoli now. Thought it'd be Southampton till he died, to be honest. Although he probably just watched the game against Southampton. It's like, oh, that's I'm glad I left there. It's an awful shot by, I think, João Pedro again. Anguissa making a good run through. He was a man that could have taken McTominay's spot as the backup to Casemiro, but of course I didn't sign him because A, he was already older than McTominay, and B, he was lower rated. So never got the move, which I think is fair. First going to try and make a move through, but that'll be half time. Be 2-1. Why did they try a bicycle kick from the halfway line? You know, go for those Champions League moments, innit? 2-1 at the break. I don't know how he's been the standout when we're winning 2-1. Could you maybe showcase our player? Just once. Give it Varane or Rashford or something. Varane and Rashford with our goals, but João Pedro getting one back. .45 minutes to go. Young boys drawing 1-1 in Milan. That has no effect on me whatsoever. I want to know about Cluj and Leipzig. I know who's going to win that one. It's going to be bloody Leipzig. But I just want to know by how many, just in case we're still in goal difference range. If we beat them the second time around. 60 to 40 turns possession, 7 shots to 3, and 1.2 expected goals to 0.6. It's been a lot better defensively this episode. We still conceded 1 per game, but it's not 3 or 2 like it was the last episode, which I'm happy about. I mean, we'll still possibly concede another here, but it's been a little better defensively. The Arsenal game was a pain. The Southampton one was smooth sailing. I'm wondering, maybe a bit more slider change needs to come in at some point. Possibly just even going up to legendary. I don't know. I think we're alright for now, though. Oh my god, I hate this game. I commit with a player and I lunge and it sends me to fucking Spain. It takes about 5 days to get back. De Gea's just getting it away. You know what? Smart. We've got Napoli next. Wait, do we have... Wait. Okay. Kvaratskhelia celebrating against his former club like an absolute tosser. Do they have Napoli again? I thought it was Bournemouth next. Finally made the move to legendary myself. Much harder, more challenging. I might do that for the next career mode I do. I might just fuck around with the sliders for the rest of this one. I don't know how to hit the griddy. Otherwise I would have done. I don't do celebrations. I just press the A button and they do whatever celebration they do. But yeah, I'll probably stick on world class with sliders, and then next career mode I'll go legendary. Just, you know, why not? Innit? Makoko. Could have been 4. Maybe we do need to change the sliders, or at least change something. Makoko just ran straight through there. But I don't know how much I can control. If they're bad, that's not on me. I mean, it kind of is because I picked difficulty, but shut up. I just talk. When I don't know what to say, I just talk bollocks. Kvaratskhelia, he's been class against his former club today. Walker Peters left in the mud. Rashford is out wide here. Makoko, try to get it out to Kvaratskhelia. Block. Could have come to Shabalala, didn't. Varane. Oh god, McTominay, tell him. And now it's telling us we got... Oh, wait, did Napoli not play another game till they play us? That might make a bit more sense, actually. If Napoli don't have any games till they play us, that would make a bit more sense. Diallo now. Shaba. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Varane. Diallo. Oh, can't fucking. It's reverted to the stage of I can't pass. I want to put it up to legendary, but I just know I'm never gonna get a touch of the ball ever. I'm never gonna get anything on this game ever because I can't defend as it is. I can't pass, so it's just gonna be a disaster all over. It's just that some games feel too easy, some feel tough. So hard to find the perfect balance. Yeah, I can understand that. That's why you can kind of use the sliders as you go, I think. It's a good thing with sliders. Kvaratskhelia. Okay, well. This man's just trying to show off against his former club now. Right, we'll switch it up a bit. Varane is halfway to exhausted, so we'll bring on Bella. And Donny wants some game time. Nothing against Shabalala. Donny wants some game time. And then we'll bring on Fernandes because him and Rashford were class together. Pedence coming off as well for number 10. Can't remember who was on their bench. Ultimate is absurd. Never playing on it again. No, I tried a game with Ultimate. I'm not even touching that shit. Tried it on kickoff mode. Nah, I got like 7-0'd by bloody. I was Man United and I was against Liverpool, so maybe I shouldn't have gone against Liverpool, but I got 7-0'd, ironically. Makoko. Donny, Diallo. Bugger. Could have been 4 again. I mean, we've been the better team. This isn't the same Napoli as what we know right now. But Napoli are in the quarterfinals and running Serie A. They might still be running Serie A. I've not checked the Serie A league. Ref! I wasn't even on the ball, ref. Use your fucking, use your loaf. Come on. If we beat Napoli with that same score, beat Cluj, that's kind of an embarrassment to Napoli. To beat Cluj 3-1. Saved by De Gea. Could try and run it as a Rashford, or at least challenge for it. Nope, that didn't work. Didn't think it would somehow. Supposed to bring on Šeško for a little bit as well. Give that big lump a little bit of a run out. Just remember Finlay Alexander. Oh, he cut short in his prime. I wish I could have kept going with that, but obviously it was at the end of the FIFA 22 cycle, so I do miss him. I was considering making him manager, but I think he's still got years to go. He's ripping it up somewhere in another realm. Could always go back and revisit that at some point. Why not? A retro. I say it's a retro. It's last year, but maybe go see how he's getting on. I've not played that career mode since I stopped it, to be fair. Yeah, are you just... well... I see you just knew that was going to happen, but honestly, I just did shit again. The defence is shaky. Well, I'd argue I got the ball there, then lost it again, and it just bobbled in, but still could have done better. De Gea, please. Maybe Lafont's the Champions League goalkeeper and De Gea's the Prem one. I just want to watch his tackle because I don't think there's anything suspect. It's just a unlucky bounce, but I just want to make sure, check all the bases here. So blocked it away. Comes to him. I come with it's Alvaro Fernandez. Yeah, it's just on. Okay, it's not gone through the foot, which is it's a tick mark from me. I don't understand why Alvaro Fernandez has moved his foot out of the way though. That breaks your fuck. That's not a natural position for your foot to be in, is it? That's a foot break. What? Okay, whatever. 9 minutes to hold on now. Sebastian Villa is ripping it up in the Champions League apparently. Cool. We'll sit back and we'll try and not fuck this now, lose all 3 points that we have. And that's the thing, that's why I don't want to... Dallo, mate. Dallo, you're going to fucking piss me off. Where's he got a yellow card from? Oh, bugger off. Right, yeah, you know better, mate. You know better. Go on, Williams. Rashi. Into Alvaro Fernandez again. The pass is very lazy, but that pass is also lazy. Šeško's shut him down, and it's 4-2. And we're limiting it up. What's up, Izzy? Welcome to the stream. Šeško gets a gift there. An absolute gift. Because just some players, yeah, you're more than welcome to. I'll take a look at them. I don't know if I'll sign them because we're good at the moment, but I will take a look, definitely. Šeško making it 4-2. Very lucky, but we're celebrating. We're having limbs. These are the limbs we have, not the limbs against Arsenal where we won in the last minute. This is where the limbs are, apparently. Okay, well, you know, I think we've hopefully won this now. I mean, well, not definite because I suck at this game. Dallo's getting stuck onto their player. Belicocha has decided not to put a foot in. It could have been 4-3. Casemiro can rest for this game and we'll bring him back in for Bournemouth in the Premier League. We're in October as well at the moment, so I can't sign anyone just yet. Oh, the goalkeeper's up. Oh, this could be interesting. Good save De Gea. And someone Gisa thought he had one back there for Napoli. I don't really know how it came out of Rashford's control, but I'm not going to ask, am I really? It's a video game, it does what it wants. Keeper's up again. And Tomine heads it to Van der Beek. We'll take that. We'll take a 5th. I don't know what's happened for those last 2 goals that we've had, but Napoli have completely fallen apart. And it's 5-2 somehow. I didn't want to fuck that one up. I don't want to miss another open net. I'm mad. But it's the icing on the cake. It's a wild one. It should have maybe only been 3-2 here today, but Ahmad makes it 5. He's no Anthony in front of an open net. Well, what a goal fest. Still could be another one yet. Nope, ref's blown the whistle. 5-2. That's fine. Goals all over the joint today. I think it was 5 different scorers, unless I'm mistaken. Varane, Rashford, Šeško, Diallo, and there was one other, but I can't remember who the other one was. Mate, I had no confidence you scored till you practically ran the ball in the back of the net. I wanted to try and dribble it in again, but I just took it on there, made sure. You know, it's a big night, Champions League nights. Kvaratskhelia got the other one against his former club. That was right. 5-2. All right, taking a look at the stats then. Another dominant performance. I think next episode we'll try and fuck around with the sliders a bit more, because it has been quite easy today, except the Arsenal game, which was annoying. 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 16 shots to 8, and 4.9 expected goals to 1.5. Meanwhile, we deserve to win it, obviously, by the stats. Kang Song Jin, I probably pronounced that wrong, I apologise, is always a fun young player. I'll take a look at him then. I will definitely take a look. Kvaratskhelia, man of the match against his former club. It's poetic. 8.7 goal and assist. 8.4 for Varane with a goal as well. All 5 goal scorers at the top. Šeško with a goal and 8. Diallo with a goal and a 7.7, I should say, and Rashford with a goal and a 7.5. And Scott McTominay with an assist and a 7.5. Donny van de Beek with the other assist, 6.5. We got a little bit lucky with some of the goals. But we'll take that. De Gea didn't really fill me with confidence too much, but he made 6 saves from 8 shots on target. Did concede 2 though. The first one, he didn't see it, but you know. My most favourite player in all of career modes is Kerem Demirbay. Demirbay. I forgot how to pronounce it. Do you do career mode often? I do it every other day, so every 2 days I'll play some career mode. But at the moment I'm just doing this Manchester United one. Sebastian Villa, man of the match for them with the goal, 7.8. Zambo Guisa was always a problem in the midfield, but didn't get anything for his efforts, unfortunately. João Pedro with the other goal, 7.7. Politano, 6.9 and an assist, and then Musrati, 6.8 and the other assist. Let's take a look at some of their ratings while we're here, just to see how they are looking. Not our ratings, I know our ratings, I just want to take a look at theirs. I mean, not exactly incredible. They've fallen a little bit. And they've got Jordi Alba, a 78 rated Jordi Alba. Post-match interview then. Young boys beat Milan. Go on. I mean, a little bit, but it was a bit shaky at the back, but we did score 5, so that's important. Does these every other day. Yeah, there's a YouTube channel I've got as well. If you want to watch back the previous career modes, they're all on there. Plenty of others. I think Napoli were never able to match you. We dominated the game. They couldn't handle our attacking play today. Kerem Demirbay is a Leverkusen player. Has been amazing in career mode to me since FIFA 20. Is the best super sub I've ever used. I've used him in Ultimate Team. When I used to play Ultimate Team, I had him in my starter Ultimate Team. He was quite fun. But I've never really used him in career mode. Serve our goals today. I don't know if we deserved 5, but Demirbay is an underrated player. So who is it? I've forgotten already. My brain. I'm very forgetful. You'll realise that quick. Kang Seong Jin. I'm probably pronouncing that way off, and I'm sorry. Get that Fred guy off the list there. Kang Seong Jin. Right wing, 21, from Seoul. We'll put him on the scouting list, showing great potential. I'm probably okay for wingers, but we could always sign him and then loan him out, maybe. And of course, Demirbay. Probably too old now for us to sign, but he's still decent. This is the man you're thinking of, isn't it? Demirbay. He's at Atalanta now. Has that special something. I'm just going to scout him just to see what rating he is, to be honest, at this point. Fred is a nice underrated player. He's all-rounded. I got 31 goals at centre mid with no pens in Prem during career mode. That's mad. Demirbay, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. But fair play to you. Right, Dawson, transfer offer. Did I not want to loan him out? Oh no, I was going to transfer him, wasn't I? Because he probably won't. He's a winger. The winger curse. Let's accept it. I know it'll probably not get a great transfer rating, but I don't care for about 100k. We're Manchester United. We don't need to worry about money too much. Diallo, don't tell me you want a game. I just gave you a game. We've got bigger games coming up, alright, mate? Probably won't use him, so. Banging player that. What, Fred? We tried to loan him in, but he didn't want to come back. Wasn't a fan. Okay, so that's how the Premier League table's looking. Liverpool have played their game. Hold up, let me do the maths here. Liverpool drew to Leeds. We could actually end the episode top if we beat Bournemouth by more than 2 goals. Or by more than 1 goal. We could actually end today's episode top of the table. That could be exciting if we can do that. We'll give it a go. So, we'll save over. So I don't lose any progress. And then we'll finish off this episode against Bournemouth today. Before we do the news, though, Varane scores first goal this season. I don't know what he's doing. What's he doing on the picture? Okay. Varane scored for the first time this season to push Manchester United to a 5-2 win against Napoli. Man City did beat Southampton, but Rodri's out for 3 months. Oh, okay. I don't want to be excited about that, but it is a Man City player, so. And Casemiro loving Manchester United chants. Life of a footballer isn't always a happy one, but Casemiro is certainly content at Manchester United right now. Following the match against Southampton, he spoke of how delighted he is to be playing under Johnson. The boss and I have a good relationship. I like the way he runs things at the club, he said. It's great being picked for the first team, and I really value him as a manager. I hope I can be successful and help the club achieve great things. Well, we're going the right way about it. I didn't realize how much of a hoarder I was with players until I had a full squad and half of them were youth players that were shit that I got strangely attached to for some reason. That's why I loan mine out and then sometimes sell them on. That's the problem with this squad. It's too heavy. We need to get these loan players sometimes go on the permanent. Parkin's doing out at Rangers, up 1 already. Vitek's got 1 without actually ever playing a game for us. Should maybe give Navarro the chance against Napoli, but we'll give him the game against Southampton. Perry's doing good. Bishop's not. Garnacho is. Thomas Moss is. I mean, the loans haven't exactly come out great yet. Owen Yates is someone I'm going to be excited to use once he's finished his loan deal. And then Ojeda's coming along well at Chindia. I knew he would. Unfortunately, he didn't win Prem Player of the Year. That went to Haaland, to his 3 for goals at 21. And was only second for assists, where Foden had more goals and assists that season. Yeah, Haaland gets too much credit. Haaland definitely gets too much credit. I don't understand how Haaland always seems to get it. Haaland always wins player of the season in my careers. I had players, 18 players that were 63 or lower. Get them gone. Or at least get them loaned out. Is Vindal back? Oh, he is. Alright, good. We'll whack him back in. We'll leave Bella Kotchap in. And you know what? Lafont could have another game. Why not? Casemiro, Anthony, Fernandez. Yep, okay. We'll go one striker anyway. I don't know why I'm doing that formation. We'll go one striker today. Owen Yates, a Finlay Alexander regen. Well, I hope so. I don't think he'll ever get to the overall that Finlay Alexander did. Because it's only going to be probably 4 seasons. At least that's one more season than last year. But I'm probably going to do 4 seasons and then we'll move on to something else. I think 4 seasons is enough to achieve what we want to achieve. We don't need 2 strikers on the bench when it's a 1 striker formation. So Makoko's on a -3 even though he's just played. Yeah, this game makes up as it goes along. What am I doing? What am I trying to do here? I'm looking for Alanga. There we go. Alanga and Shabalala for Baran, I think. Lukaku's gone up to 82 as well. Fair play to him. Captaincy goes to our number 10, and that's how we roll for this. De Gea in goal, Wijndal and Dallo as the fullbacks, Martinez and Bella-Kotchap as the centre-backs, Casemiro, CDM, Fernandez and Van de Beek, the centre midfield options today, with Sancho off the left, Anthony off the right and Rashford up the middle. We're going heavy for this last game because we want to win it, and in the Carabao Cup we'll probably rotate anyway. We've got Southampton again in 3 days' time, but that will start off next video, next stream. I can't get rid of Adam Hancock and Andy Anderson. They're loyal. They're loyal, that's what it is. My best ever youth academy player was a Japanese goalkeeper. When he got to 21 years old, he was already Bundesliga keeper of the season 3 seasons in a row. And a team started the Bundesliga free. That is ridiculous. I've never had a goalkeeper that good. Fair play. So who have Bournemouth got? We've got Dewsbury Hall from Leicester. But Bournemouth are always a bogey team for me, so this could be a fun one. And I did want Lafont in goal, so why De Gea is in there, I don't know. So Lafont in goal is the change there, and we'll go into it like that. We're going in strong, and we're going in for the win. Because if we win this by more than 1 goal, we'll go top of the league. And that's what's on my mind. "6'6" giants, that probably helped. No wonder. Be reaching all ends of the goal. I love my tall goalkeepers in career mode. Tall goalkeepers are my favourite. I'm really tiny. You wouldn't be a goalkeeper then. I mean, you could be a goalkeeper. The Frutos and Marcondes are always the one that do my head in on this game, and then Iglesias now, he always seems to score past me. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster game. I could already tell. 5'1" and 117 pounds. I'd have to be 117 pounds. I'm overweight as fuck. I think I'm 5'11" though. I'm a good bit taller. I'm still not tall enough to be a goalkeeper. I usually sign goalkeepers that are over 6 foot. Like 6'2", 6'3" kind of area. 38 years of old. 38 years of old. I can't read. 38 years old. I'm 24, so 14 years behind. Right, final game of today's episode. Let's end it on a win. We've had wins all episode. It's been a win-heavy episode here today. Which means difficulty probably needs changing, but you know, see this one out. Rashford, go on, early goal. Well, we give it our all. Just over the top. Not bad by any means. Was it a save or a block, or was it just a straight shot? Oh, it was a block of some capacity. Bruno finds Rashford. It's away, only as far as Anthony. Now, obviously, I expect to get against Bournemouth, but... Alright, Dallo. Alright, Dallo. Okay, mister. You want to score goals? There you go, mate. What's your favourite team? Manchester United, of course. I love Manchester United. My family supported them down the years, so I kind of just followed on. They're the first team I'd ever heard of as well. So Manchester United. Spurs is life. Oh no, I feel bad for you. But Dallo, he likes to get a goal or two. Early start against Bournemouth. Yeah, I think the difficulty needs to be upped here. So it could be another big win here against Bournemouth. And if we beat them, we go top. Right, let's just make sure everyone's in the right place after I've changed formation. Okay, good. It likes to switch my players around sometimes. We can beat... Oh, okay. If we can beat Southampton 5-1, surely we can do... surely we can beat Bournemouth 5-1 as well. I did a fun Arsenal career mode once. Sometimes your rivals' career modes are really fun, because I have, I'll admit I've done a Man City career mode, and it's quite fun. Yeah, quite fun to go to a different club, even a rival. The miss anything package got delivered. Yeah, Dallo puts 1-0 up, and we floored whoever that is. And perhaps 1-1 inside 7 minutes in the Chelsea game. That should be the game to watch. Yeah, Dallo got a rare goal. Oh, it could be an equaliser. Could save Lafont. I thought that was 1-1. I don't know what. Yeah, confession time. I've done a Man City career mode. I've also done a Liverpool one. I am a traitor on FIFA. All right, just know that FIFA doesn't mean anything compared to real life. Borja Iglesias have injured, which is not too bad because he usually annoys me in this game. If that had snuck in, by the way, I would have been very mad. Martinez up to Vindal, and I'm glad to have him back. At least this was only a short-term injury. Jesus, all right. Okay, Vindal. Ball in to nobody. We'll take the corner, though. I don't think it takes a brain surgeon to figure this one out. Does it really? I don't think it really takes anyone to figure out that that's not a goal. But, I mean, it's good to be sure, isn't it, really? Very close. Bruno. Rashi. Bruno to Bellacoccia. Nope, that's not got anything on it. Why is Bellacoccia up still forward? I don't... Okay, go back. Yes, good boy. Oh, okay. All right, Bellacoccia. Bruno, that's... Oh, I've mishit that. I want to go for a Bruno special, but I've mishit it completely. I saw most of the players for $1 each and signed a bunch of 30-year-olds to the English League 2 and 500k a week. They eventually got relegated to the English League 1. Oh, I wish I had the stones. I wish I had the balls to do that. I'll maybe try that. I might try that with City or Liverpool. See how long I can keep him getting relegated before I get sacked. That could be a fun one. Oh, Bruno, that's not what I want to do with you. Sancho, ball in. Anthony. The fact that Anthony's won a header is quite mad, and it's nearly 2-0. Want to know something that's really fun? Yeah, of course. Sancho. Ah, full powered that. That's... it's not even... It's a full power cross with Sancho. It's barely got to the penalty spot. That's interesting. Vindal. Anthony. Ball in. Towards Fernand. Wanted to go for header there, mate. But okay, you do you. Fernandez is going for the spectacular. No. Oh my god, Casemiro just went into one of the other players. I'm not sure who he ran into. A big Brazilian lumps just knocked someone over. Good tackle, Martinez at the critical time. It's away, and now we got the counter. Except Rashford's on an extra touch in the wrong direction. Martinez, good tackle. Weindal. Sancho. We get the ball towards Rashford. No is the answer. Every time I went to FIFA 20 to see what career modes I was doing back then, I had a lineup of Rashford, Mbappe, Greenwood, Bruno, Kimmich, Pogba, Davies, Van Dijk, Varane, Walker, and Neuer in net. Don't know what I was thinking. You're building a super team. Of course. I remember when I first started career modes as well, I just signed the best players. Even if they were like rivals. I think I signed Ruben Diaz. Well, that's not even that long ago. I think it was last year I signed Ruben Diaz from Manchester United from Manchester City just to be an arsehole. But even when I did, like, even back in the day, I just signed the best players because I could. Casemiro, Bruno. Oh, Sancho. Oh, it's a foul. Well done, Sancho. I was going to yell at you. Casemiro, Bruno. Testing Travers again. In your next career mode, shortlist all the Real Madrid goalkeepers and wait till the final hour of the transfer window and then pay for all the release clauses so Real Madrid plays half the season without a goalkeeper. That's quite smart. That is quite smart. I'll maybe do that off screen rather than on the stream, but that's still funny. There's a lot of career mode stuff I want to try, but that would be hilarious. Problem is, not all of them have release clauses though. But I could try it. It'd be funny. Sancho. Who is miles offside, and why are they miles offside? Van de Beek. Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well, and then Anthony decided not to. Well, Van de Beek decided not to pass to Anthony. It wasn't really Anthony's fault. Darlow. Van de Beek. Fernandes. This is kind of a low-scoring game in the Brighton series or the Bournemouth series that we seem to always have high-scoring games because Bournemouth always seem to just find a way past me, and I don't exactly know how. It's always high-scoring games. They'll draw with me or I'll lose to them. Martinez to Fernandes. Casemiro. Oh. Get the ball. This is Marconde's kid. He always aggravates me. This is where they're going to score in it because it's the 45th minute. Good block, Dallo. That's when City first had Haaland. I started a career movie night just to sign him away. Never played a single game in it. Just didn't want City to have him. That's pettiness I can respect. He's going to stand there, mate. Okay. He baited Dallo in. I thought for a brief second it just fought at Dewsbury Hall and that would be 1-1 there, but thankfully we got it away. In Season 1, all the legal players start their release clause. Is that true? I never knew that. I knew some of them did, I just didn't know it was every single one. Well, Dallo's early goal has made the difference so far. We are leading. We need to lead by more than one goal if we want to be top. That's the issue. So we need to find another goal from somewhere. Burnley drawing 1-1 with Chelsea. If Burnley can make Chelsea drop points, I'll be happy. At Turf Moor, that is happening. So that's half time. 51 to 49 times possession, 8 shots to 3. The expected goals are quite close, with us having 0.8 and Bournemouth having 0.7. And Bournemouth fans trying to get their team going in the second half. We've not been bad. It's just we've kind of been not good. If they equalise, it'd be all my fault for not finding a second earlier on. Bruno to Sancho. It was meant for Vindal, but that could work quite nicely. Into Rashford. Oh. Yeah, see, you expect him to score then the way he's been going in his career mode. You expect him to be bagging them. Casemiro. Rashford. Anthony. Inside. Blocked. And Anthony's fallen over nothing. Lovely. I've committed Bellicotch up too far here. Oh no. I feel like I can never grab the player I want to use, you know. I press LB and it just doesn't. Good job, Bellicotch up. Good cover. Casemiro. Brings it to Anthony. Rashi. Van der Beek. Oh. What's going on here? Free kick to Bournemouth somehow. Okay. See what I mean about struggling with balance? You smashed Napoli struggling against Bournemouth. That's exactly it. I don't understand this game. That's why I don't want to switch to Legendary, because I just know I'm going to get pummeled by Southampton and then manage to smash Man City or something. It just doesn't make any sense. Anthony. Oh, Rashi. Oh. Anthony. Oh, it's blocked. Lovely. And even if they're the goalkeeper that doesn't have a release clause, sign first because the game will allow it, then pay the release clause of the rest. That, yeah. I mean, I want to try that now. I really want to try that. I will try that definitely at some point. Just want to see what happens. Real Madrid in the relegation zone would be funny. Dallo! Oh, Diogo Dallo. What a man. Not only has he scored the only goal of the game, he's putting a class tackle there. Donny is actually so average. Bournemouth play Man United more, so they're more used to how United play, can counter better. Yeah, true. They've got more experience than what Napoli would have. It's a very, very good point. Still annoying though. Sancho. Rashford. Oh, I need to change something. Donny's been poor today. We'll bring on Shabalala. And I mean, both Sancho and Anthony have been decent today so far. Rashford has been okay. We'll bring on Tammy though. I feel like Tammy might bring a bit more. Tammy Abraham's had a good episode, so I'm happy to give him a bit more time up top. We're trying to find another goal. Next episode, we will start with that game against Southampton. We're going to beat them 5-1, but we'll be a lot more rotated next time. It's the Carabao Cup, so they might have more of a chance. And they'll probably go for it a bit more than we will. Corner at Bournemouth. Rashford and Donny for Tammy and Shabalala. On comes the number 7. And on comes the big number 9. Bellicotch gets it away to Sancho. Oh, here we go. Where's Sancho got his pace from then? Never been this fast in his life. Sancho's done all the work. Can Abraham do the finish? Oh, it's a cracking save from Travers. But can we appreciate the work Sancho's put in now? He's got the whole pitch. Laid off perfectly to Tammy, who... It's a great save from their goalkeeper. Oh, I want a second goal so I can be top at the end of the episode. Sancho. Tammy. Nope. 6'5", doesn't win a header. It's the tricks of the trade, I suppose. Anthony. Good tackle. Bellicotch. Bruno. Tammy. Back into Bruno. This Travers kid. I've had so many opportunities. And I've just kept arsing them up. Casemiro, Shabalala. Bellicotch. Casemiro. Oh, Shabalala. Oh no. Nice on Bellicotch. Bellicotch, underrated in this career mode criminally. I know it was an idea earlier suggesting loaning him out, but I just don't think I can. He's too good. Too good to be loaned out. Tammy. Oh, try to find Shabalala. just find anyone at this point. I'm spamming A for Tammy to pass it when he got the ball back. He just didn't do it. He's like, no. Part of your crew here. Bellacotch up once again. Him and Dallo have been the heroes today. Dallo, of course, with the goal. Bellacotch up, of course, with incredible defending. Vindal begging for it. It's going to come to him. Now Tammy. On one more, perhaps. Shabalala. It's 2! And it's the number 7! Oh! There we go. Start 11 for their second leg, by the way, if you're interested. David De Gea. Wan-Bissaka, Maguire. Oh, Maguire. Maguire, Martinez, Malacia, Casemiro, Fred, Bruno, Palestri, Weghorst, and Rashford. Well, I mean, we don't need to go too hard for this second leg because we're 4-1 up already. But Maguire, I don't want him to just cost us everything. Shabalala continues to outweigh the odds here. I don't understand it. I don't understand the effect this guy has on this club. At 61 rated, he shouldn't be like this. It's his first Premier League goal of the season. But contributed a lot more than that. Tammy. Vindal. Fernandez is just not passed correctly, has it there? It just hasn't. He just refuses. We've left it wide open here now. But Martinez covers to Bellacotch. I actually love, but I know he's at his potential of 80 now, but Bellacotch, I've really loved using him. I don't think I will sell him on ever. Well, not ever, but I don't think I'll sell him on. This season, at least, anyway. Vindal and some other guy, the right wing there, have had a clattering up at the top of the pitch. Shabalala. Oh, that's a dream ball if it works. It's a chaser for Tammy. Pressure's on for number 9 to get it. Can I switch to Fernandez, please? Thank you. I swear to fuck, if Dewsbury Hall scores past me, I'm going to be very upset. Casemiro, you... Oh, no. Yeah, well, there you go. You just knew that was going to happen. No clean sheets allowed. No clean sheets allowed. Palestri starting is amazing. Title for the video sorted. Jabber sends us to the top of the table. It's switched off Bellacotch right at the moment I needed to switch on to Bellacotch. Whoever suggested Bellacotch is a beautiful, gorgeous genius, to be honest, deserves a kiss. Well, it's not too far, but thank you for the suggestion. I just don't understand why I'm not allowed. I'm never allowed a clean sheet. Never. I will never be allowed one. Defended well all game. They just got one moment. One moment. And that might take us away from the top of the table. Oh, bollocks. But no, because we'll have scored more than Liverpool, won't we? So will we still be top? I'll have to check. I don't know if my maths is mathing correctly. Find out. Gonna make the run. We need to try and get third here, though, to make sure of it. Vindal and Bruno. Bruno into Tammy. Shabba. Oh, he's taking it like a fucking idiot. What a stupid touch. It's a 2-1 win. Does that put us top of the table to end the episode? That's the real question. A lot more of a struggle against Bournemouth than it was against Southampton. I tell you, Bournemouth are annoying. Travers always seems to be really good. I think we've actually scored more than Liverpool, so we should still be top. But I might be wrong. I'm just curious how many clean sheets you get recently, lol. I don't think I've had a clean sheet this whole season so far. I don't think we've had one. I'm not allowed. I defend perfectly for 85 minutes. And then something at the very end just decides, oh, well, we'll just change it up there. And I let one in late. I don't know. You know what? I don't care about the clean sheets objective. I had 3 shots the whole game that were on target. Of course, one goes in right at the end. 53 to 47 times possession, 15 shots to 5, 2.3 expected goals to 1. We deserve the win, obviously. I think sliders will be changed for next episode. It'll just tweak a little bit. Man of the match goes to Sancho, and he didn't even contribute. Where is Dallo? Where is Bellacotch? Oh, they're just down below, actually. That's not too bad. But Sancho getting man of the match somehow with a 8.6. Vindal, I'll give him his credit. He was all over the place today on the left-hand side. 8.3. Dallo with 7.9 and a goal. Bellacotch was class. up until that last goal, and even then I'm not blaming that on him because I have him. I'm trying to use him to get in the way, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't do it. And today with assist at 7.1, Tammy Abraham with assist at 6.7. And in the end, Shabalala's goal was the winner because of bloody shenanigans from the game. 6.7 for him though, but he got the winner. And there was a bit of lackluster performances again from Rashford and Van der Beek. I don't know why Rashford seems to be on and off at the moment. Generally world-class defense for 89 minutes. We were class. Exactly, we were fantastic. And it just, one little thing, I don't know why, it just goes in for them. Dewsbury Hall was their man of the match, 7.3. Borja Iglesias, I'm glad he's injured. The dick for scoring past me. 7.2 and a goal. I told you, he always scores past me. De Frutos as well. Mentioned him at the start. He's a pain. 7.2 and an assist. No idea why he's at Bournemouth. Could do way better. Take a look at some of their overalls here. Marcondes didn't really bother me today for a change. That team surely has to go down as well. Travers, 11 shots, 9 saves, 2 conceded. It could have been a lot worse if that goal had been an equaliser, and Shabalala hadn't scored that second one and we'd drawn against Bournemouth because of that goal. I'd have been mad. I'd have been a lot more mad. That's Palestro's first start for United. Yeah, so that will be. Yeah, he's only had some appearances since he's come back, and most of the time he's been on loan. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I'm glad he's injured. He's crazy. Well, shouldn't be scripting goals past me, should he? We're hoping it's a long-term one as well. I'll be looking at it, making sure. Broken toe, please. Are you confident you can avoid defeat again? I'm not obsessed with run. We're just trying to stay top now. We are still undefeated. Burnley drew with Chelsea. Lovely. I didn't see that, but that's lovely. That slows Chelsea down. And it kind of is a two-horse race already. I mean, we're only 9 games in, so obviously that'll change. But at the moment, it is just us and Liverpool. Cavs rely on our strikers. I don't think the strikers were the... Well, I mean, to be fair, they were slightly. We could have had a couple more goals. Lineups confirmed. Batiste versus Man United. Oh, it's finally come through on my phone. A young Red gets his first start. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Were you worried about Bournemouth's late goal? Yes, because it was so stupid. But winning is what counts. I can't believe it. I played defensively so well in that game, and it's just one stupid attack. I was going to say you can't write it, but the coders probably did, so it wouldn't even make sense. Well, Dallo gets his first goal of the season. That's the headline. And to kick off next episode... Oh my god, I just saw what we had after Southampton. So we got Southampton next episode, followed by Manchester City, Napoli, and Spurs. Oh my god, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. We're going to change the sliders a bit already, and it's going to be a harder episode after we change the sliders. Well, you know what? It's fine. I'm here to welcome some competition. Nearly bottled it twice today against Bournemouth and Arsenal. Speaking of Arsenal, wait a minute. I was just going to show you what we're starting off next episode with in the Carabao Cup, and another Big Six team is out. This could be the biggest Mickey Mouse trophy if Newcastle could beat Chelsea. My god. Anything else crazy happened? Preston have knocked out Aston Villa. I love cups. I love them. Everton knock out Brentford on penalties. Norwich beat West Brom and Leeds beat Crystal Palace. But Hull knocking out Arsenal on penalties. That's an end to this. And halfway through the Champions League group, Leipzig have got the full 9 points. We're on 6. Napoli are on 3 and Cluj are on 0. Take a look at the halfway points around the other groups. Barcelona and Monaco, top their group at the moment. Inter struggling and Celtic at the bottom. Atletico Marseille already halfway through in their group. Manchester City look like they're going through. That sucks. But it's still to play for, though, to be honest, in Group C. Juventus topping Group D at the moment. With Liverpool's struggling in the Champions League. They're doing all right in the Prem, but they're struggling in the Champions League. Real Madrid top their group. Sporting second. Dortmund third. Christian Eriksen's new club could be going back to the Europa League again. And Shakhtar Donetsk, bottom of their group. Bayern and Villarreal at the moment going through. BSC Young Boys are in third. And Milan have lost all 3. Are you kidding me right now? And that's how our group looks. And then we've got Spurs topping Group H. This is looking weird. It's Sparta Prague with no points. Nil point. Love that stream class as always. Next episode's going to be amazing. Enjoy your afternoon, mate. Much love. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day as well, Jordan. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. It's going to be a definitely interesting one. The Carabao Cup's going to be the easiest game of the day. If you do chatters as well, hope they come back next stream, and also hope they click the YouTube link and subbed. Yep, I hope they have as well, but if they haven't, that's okay too. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream, however, new chatters and obviously returning chatters as well. I hope it's all enjoyable and all good in the hood. So, let's take a look. How long is he injured for? Give it to me straight. Bastard scoring scripted goal against me. How dare he? Did he get injured for long? 3 months! I should be celebrating, but he can get his broken toe and take it down to Bournemouth, down to the championship with him. Go away. Borja Iglesias. Donny mid, by the way. Yeah, no, Donny, I thought he'd come back and he'd light the world on fire. We'll take a look at the club stats here so far. Most appearances comes from nobody else but Marcus Rashford, along with the most goals, with Tammy scored 6. Bruno scoring 4. Bruno's come back, 9 contributions in 12 appearances. And 8 and 9 in the Premier League. Nothing to sniff at there. Sancho 3 and 2. Shesko 3 and 3. Deserves more game time, and I'm going to try and get him involved a bit more. Donny with 3 and 1. I thought maybe a bit more from him, but could be better, couldn't it, really? Shabalala in 7 appearances, 2 goals, 3 assists. 3 and 3 in the Premier League. Diallo with 2 goals and an assist as well. He's not had much time yet, but hopefully we can give him a bit more time. Dallo getting his first goal of the season today in this episode. Kvaratskhelia, goal and assist. And Makoko as well. Varane, Fernandes with the others. Top assists goes to Bruno and Tammy, tied on 5. Anthony yet to score this season. Does have 4 assists, however. 3 of them coming in the Premier League. Rashford with 3. Shesko with 3. Shaba with 3. Casemiro with 2. Jadon Sancho with 2, Kvaratskhelia with 2, McTominay, Van der Beek, Diallo and Alanga all with 1. Searching him and celebrating his injury is crazy. Well, when you got to do what you got to do. But the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, did we finish this episode top? I think we did. If my maths brain is on, we are top. It's the same win, draw, loss, same goal difference. We're top because we scored 2 more, although we have conceded 2 more. We need to figure that out. But we have scored 2 more, and exact same goal difference, but we finish episode 4, top of the league, 9 games in. We've kicked it off really well this season. I'm hoping we can continue it. Leeds are desperate to stay undefeated. They're in 6th place, 3 wins and 6 draws. Leeds just don't want to fucking lose. That's mad still. Looking down the table, Arsenal in 8th, Chelsea 9th, Newcastle 10th. Further down, the relegation zone at the end of this episode is Bournemouth, Burnley and Brighton. Brighton have finally got their first win, though, so you got to respect that. The league's ours. Fingers crossed. Don't want to jinx it, but fingers crossed. I hope it has to be ours, realistically, or we'll get sacked. And top scorers. This is the wrong cup, but fucking Gesand for Norwich is having the worldie. I don't want to come up against him. But in the Premier League, it's 9 and 9 for Gabriel Jesus, 8 and 9 for Luis Diaz. Son, Rashford and Evan Nielsen getting 7. Tammy Abraham getting 6 as well. He's involved there now. He's really found his shooting boots in this episode, and it's helped him a lot. As for assists, joint top, we are Cruz for Liverpool, Fernandes for Manchester United, and Pulisic for Chelsea. Tammy up there as well with 4. Anthony and Shesko with 3 in the Premier League. And the clean sheets. We've had 1 clean sheet, that's not best. It's better than none. I didn't realise we'd had one. I need to go find who we had that against. We'll play them every week. Martinez with 4 clean sheets, so top for Aston Villa, with Pickford and Ederson getting 3, and a whole host of goalkeepers on 2 now. Who did we get the clean sheet against? Let's go have a gander. Who did we get it against? I mean, it was West Ham. Okay, I was gonna say we got one against Sevilla as well, but that was player highlights, and Frankfurt. But the only one that actually mattered was West Ham 3-0. That was our only clean sheet of the season so far. And we need away clean sheets, and we got that one at home. It's a pain in the arse. Are you doing a WrestleMania stream later? Yeah, probably will be. It'll be John Cena versus Shawn Michaels, which is a hell of a match. But I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to play it out, and we'll see what happens there. Now, where are we at? 30th of October. And I think I've covered everything. We'll take one last look at the news, actually, before we go. Dallo scores first goal this season. Dallo scored for the first time this season with Manchester United to a 2-1 win against FC Bournemouth. Most goal involvements, I could probably guess who this is. Yep, Tammy Abraham. 10 goal involvements in 9 matches. More than Rashford, might I add. He's really turned up this episode. And I was thinking of naming the episode after him, but I think I got another name for it in mind. But yeah, 10 goal involvements in 9 matches, 6 goals, 4 assists. Team of the week, we've got Bella Kotchap in there, who honestly should have had a clean sheet against Bournemouth, but the game decided against it. Everton beat, but yeah, we know that. Who the fuck's Tormenta? Never heard of him, and his form's bad. Okay, no worries. And the review from the Napoli game, I guess we'll read it. Man United have enjoyed success in the latest round of this year's Champions League. It was always tense, even though the eventual winners always looked to be a stronger of the two teams. Manchester United eventually managed to win through a 5-2 against a visibly distraught Napoli, who had hoped this year would turn out to be their year at long last. To be fair, it shouldn't have been a 5-2. It shouldn't have been a 5-2 because 2 of the goals were very interesting. Šeško's goal was just lucky, and then Diallo's, the goalkeeper's literally up our end from a corner, and we just countered off it. So we'll take it, though. Unlikely scores in this episode as well. Yeah, true. Varane and Diallo bagging. Hopefully we get to see some more unlikely scorers down the line as well. I like that there's goals in this team now, because if you compare this to season 1, it was just difficulty to score, but there's more goals coming about, and I like to see that, and I love to see. I'm gonna end it on this. Us at the top of the league. I'm gonna have it end the episode end here. Taking a look at the top of the league, Manchester United top, looking down on their rivals. City 5 points off, Spurs 5 points off, Liverpool right there, but still, we are top to end this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, however, and I will see you very, very soon for the next episode. So tomorrow, Friday, we're The Walking Dead, and then Saturday will be career mode again. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you on Saturday for that career mode. Bye for now.